The game's not gritty
Okay,
enough. Fallout.
so
It's like,
last
people dress up
time
as Elvis
you all
Presley.
decided that it was time to stop the misadventures and to start the adventures, and after the misadventures with some adventures, you then went to start the adventure and explored. You came into the main town, and in this main town you have found yourselves with a good number of new technologies at your disposal to explore, with all kinds of automatons, finding out that Sir Tiny might be the literal all bad endings of capitalism.
No, he's just misunderstood.
Like the IRS.
We can fix him.
Like the IRS misunderstood.
I don't think anybody's misunderstood or has ever liked Texas.
Oy. Tell me, what's an IRS, Cordova?
The thing that scares the Joker.
Very true.
Intercontinental Radiation Syndicate.
Oh no. Maybe Sir Tiny did make it.
They're just a syndicate of people who just hang around in preset bunkers, and like whenever someone's like accumulated too much fucking cringe energy, they just beam them with fucking gamma radiation from across continents.
It's like the fucking Family Guy meme where he's like, you know what? Why haven't they built a generator using water? And they're about to fight the Legion. Like, hold on. He might not be that smart. Last time, though, you found out about all the atrocities, the different reasons why Sir Tiny's hated, why there are certain spirits locked up, all the inventions he's left around, kind of like Vegapunk, except a lot more fucked up, and just, doing random shit because he can.
It's cool now, though, because he swore off his manufacturing god and only worships Mercule now.
Well, Soul Lanterns. Whoa.
Okay, I haven't the slightest fucking clue why I'm red barring so much already. If you don't mind, I'm gonna go ahead and restart the fucking internet gateway now instead of halfway through the session.
Sure. While that's happening, Sterling, roll me a wisdom save.
That's how we always start session.
God damn it, man. It's like, and Sterling always volunteers. Sterling doing nothing. Hey, can you roll me a wisdom save?
Well, while you do that, I'll roll for food.
Is this a magical effect?
I gotta think on that.
Like a D6,
yeah.
Like a D6.
You could consider it one.
I mean, isn't that just gonna give you advantage like you already have?
No, it gives me a +3.
Oh, okay.
Oh my god, I rolled a 1. Okay, 15.
Imagine if it was an advantage. So, Sterling, you get a divine revelation.
Hey, that's my thing.
Your body hits the floor and your spirit's ascended up to the upper plane.
Oh shit.
It should have been me, not him.
As your body hits the floor, smack. Your mercury starts to kind of dissipate from your body as your spirit is jettisoned up to the upper realm. As it is placed there, you birth through the heavens, where you see the clouds all around you. A golden gate made of red iron and black steel stands before you, along with a couple of goats, a couple of satyrs and goats. And you can see on the giant factory that is there at the front gate is written Sterling, as if it's an acronym. And you can't understand the voices that have been bombarding into your head, but all of them make something out, as it says, "You've been promoted." And you wake up in your body feeling as if you just came back from a psychedelic trip. And you feel some power coursing through you.
What the fuck just happened? Like, what is
Larce's like using her medical expertise to poke the puddle with a stick. Sterling.
I'm awake now. I'm just I'm sitting here.
I can't exactly check your heartbeat when you're a puddle.
Well, I think the heavens promoted me. I don't know what that means.
Does like a like you bastard.
I was ascended to the upper planes. There were some goat people, and they said you have been promoted, and then they shoved me back down.
Dude, I'm just
Is this
convinced
normal?
you're huffing your own mercury.
I need you to roll me a
at this
d6.
point.
Okay.
Well, last time I heard about mortals being promoted, it was in regards to the swords that stored souls in Shiley's
Okay.
territory, and they
It's not
said
rolling. Let me reload the page.
they
D6.
said that once enough like lifetimes
D6.
got stored inside those soul swords, they would no longer be human and promote to something greater.
Hey, that's what my
Maybe you
patron
being-
did.
Yeah, maybe you being something made of metal has something to do with that.
That's
Are
all
they
I know.
slowly turning me into a dragon slaying sword?
The fuck?
You better stay away from my babies.
After I rolled the wisdom save, my soul got ripped from my body, pulled to the upper planes in front of the gates of whatever, and there were goat people there, and then they said, "You have been promoted," and then they threw me back down.
Wait, huh?
That's what happened. Not really sure what that means, but you know, I guess we'll find out.
Oh, I'm
Goats are
typing it up.
such good climbers, they climb the stairway to heaven. Oh, sorry, I'm thinking of cats, right, Cactus?
Fucking reference.
Goats
God
always
damn.
land on their feet.
I hate that. You should remember that.
Well, it's canon now because Kyson.
Explain the joke.
I believe it's pretty simple. We ran into a goat enemy, and we were like, "It's okay. Goats always land on their feet, right?" And you told me to roll a religion check. I rolled a nat 20, and it's like, well, goats always land on their feet, I guess. And then we made it where cats are excellent climbers, though. They slopped.
Wait, so like, what kind of metal is like sterling made out of? Again?
Mercury.
Mercury.
I'm immune to mercury poison.
Wow.
'Cause my blood is mercury.
You are mercury poison.
If that ever comes up, which it probably won't, but you know.
So follow me on this. If for whatever reason we, I'm fucking talking out my ass, by the way. If for whatever reason we need another fucking super heavyweight, we just find the nearest largest deposit of mercury and fucking toss sterling into it. Let's just fucking absorb all of it.
I was having the opposite idea where if we need a lot of mercury, we just like take some from him and then I cast rejuvenate. You can make like mercury armor or something. Although I guess in
if I
that
could
way
make
you could
poison on
then
my
give it
blood.
back to Sterling. We take it from Sterling and we give it back after he's rejuvenated. That's how he grows, like Cordova.
Oh no, we just fucking He just gets like bisected at some point. He's just fucking cast regenerate on both. It just turn into two Sterlings. It's like okay, you know what? I think I have a way to fix this. Just smush them both together.
2 Sterlings, what a wacky premise.
Just smush them both together before we get the opportunity to think about it too hard. Wow.
Dog doesn't like
You
that idea.
have the new system of the promotion of heaven. Your ages above have deemed you of the next coming of the Slayer of Destruction. With the key piece of the pawn, after feats of the board have been overcome, you will advance your abilities to defeat the shadow of destruction from the past of entropy.
King's Honor.
So that yeah, they are. They're just turning me into the sword to kill the dragon.
No, not the dragon.
Oh.
You can roll me another wisdom save if you want to gain knowledge on
Sure,
it.
sure.
Decipher
Why not?
it.
Hey, oh, natural 20. Let's go.
Nat 20?
Yeah, nat 20.
You gotta
I
kill
I rolled a
Cordova.
20 and 18. Oh shit! Oh shit!
Heaven has deemed Cordova a threat to the world, and thus
Oh boy.
he has been needing of slaying because he possessed the ultimate destruction, the form of the shadow that allows him to go kaiju, the one we talked about with his people sacrificing each other to make.
Yeah.
Oh, you're the new Grugger.
Oh wait. Is that true or no? I
Uh-huh.
don't think so. Oh fuck.
I thought
So
you
then
had
I'm
to
gonna
agree to that.
Does that mean I'm gonna
Technically-
get punished if
Technically he did.
when?
Oh,
With what?
You have the pawn of promotion
I do.
in your party.
Oh.
He agreed by
It didn't
association.
get me.
And you completed a trial of the board of the king and queen of advantage.
Oh my god. I soloed the queen. No. I should
You
have done
overcame the queen. And because you overcame the queen, you got an ability from the pawn of promotion. You overcame it.
that. Oh fuck.
Wow, okay, so apparently Heaven is, like, expecting me to just fucking, like, wreak havoc on the surface.
Uh-huh.
Eventually.
Eventually.
Okay, let me. Well, new abilities. Yippee. Hopefully
You were
I don't
told
get
that
like
you were
smited.
destined to be a living weapon. Cordova.
What?
I said you were told to be you're destined to be a living weapon.
Yay. I thought you were talking to Sterling for whatever.
No, no.
Same.
Sterling, in a way, I guess, is now a living weapon of heaven and their divine judgment, as much as they try.
I'm just gonna turn to the party after all that and like saying that and being like, oh, I think Heaven just promoted me to kill Cordova.
That doesn't sound good.
Well,
I
I
guess
think
they
we know
thought-
how to deal with that.
Well, why
On a
would they do
fucking
that?
Tuesday?
I didn't agree to this.
Don't worry, we've seen this once before, haven't we, Cordova?
I'm not gonna do it.
Make you mentally retarded.
Did,
I don't
did
think Cordova remembers.
demoted to regular bird. Like that, just sometime later, like that is the shadow of destruction right there, and it's just like a plain ass black-billed magpie who's like currently on his back, wings spread, and just like bicycling his legs in the air. Just
I mean, I
making,
feel like that fit
Right,
right in
making
with a
funny
lot of the
dubstep.
shit we've seen.
making funny dubstep noises.
Like a certain sock puppet.
Your secret admirer says hello. friend.
What? Okay, so
The
just
Cyclops
because
actually here?
You hear his hello from the far-off distance of your brain, as if an echo, Sterling. Hello,
There's too much shit going on right now.
I'm the Joker, baby. I'm the fucking Joker. I'm a fucking gorgeous.
Hello there.
I'm gonna have some questions for Gregor when we meet him again.
I can. You can. We can do everything.
well, okay, so they just decided to promote you on a Tuesday because they figured I'd actually be a threat to the world.
Yes, and usually you have to agree to this, but it seems I agreed through association.
That
Who are you
doesn't sound
associated
cool.
with?
You. And I passed the trial of the king and queen of advantage and disadvantage.
Blushes.
Ugh. They didn't even let me say anything. They just told me and then kicked me back out. They're using my name up there for something.
Oh.
Fuck.
They're impeding on your trademark.
So, like, are they having you be inclined to, like, kill me right now, or...
I don't think so. I
You
guess
rolled
I'll
a
get
nat 20.
smited.
I can tell you, because you rolled a nat 20.
Okay.
Also, when Gregor refused to do his thing, he got stripped of his power. And
Yeah.
that seems a bit silly when they force the power on you.
They wanted you to collect all of the challenges of the board and then kill them.
They don't want me to kill you right now.
You need to ascend and become their divine being first. I mean, you're getting there, but like, you couldn't kill Cordova. You'd fucking die right now.
You couldn't kill Cordova? Look at him, he's just a dumbass bird.
Cordova in a single breath. I choose to cast Faulty Barrel. I didn't care.
I didn't ask if I was in the blast radius. I said I dumped 10 D12 into beefing up Faulty Barrel.
Oh yeah, what I was gonna say before about we've seen this once before was Tides made a deal to kill Cordova. And so he just like took him out
You were talking about
temporarily
that one.
and then brought him back up.
Well, I don't think it's gonna be that easy. I think they're trying to make me, like, seal him or rend him completely. They don't want me to do it right now, probably because of that reason. But if I just never do the trials, then maybe I'll never have to do it.
I can't believe I'm... that... How... I can't believe I'm agreeing with Goro on, like, this as readily as I am, but wow, that they just forced that on you. That...
Yep.
Wow, they are being incredibly cringe.
Wow, religion sucks. Who would thunk?
I'm
How
not even
dare you.
religious. What the fuck is this?
Wow, the
Cleric
gods-
standing right here.
They
The-
couldn't choose someone else. Maybe someone who's not
Well,
friends with the thing that
I
they
love
want
how all the
them to
slander
kill.
comes back to, yeah, gods suck, and then also, oh, I needed God's help.
Well, Okay.
Mercule does nothing but help Cordova, and he's like, "Excuse me, I don't even
Well,
want to talk about
in-
Mercule, but like Neural screws him over all the time, and he talks to him.
in fairness,
He makes a deal with him.
in fairness, Mercule doesn't exactly hang out in the heavens now, does he?
Man,
you know you visit.
stuck being a secretary in the bottom of the fucking pin.
Don't look now, but something tells me that Mercule isn't part of the heavenly powers that have just foisted this upon our dear comrade here. Well, he might be. Who knows?
This is something to deal with later. We have stuff to do right now.
We have more important shit to take care of.
Someone just keeps voting under Mercule's name, and he's not there to notice. It's like, I didn't sign that.
His Paragon keeps doing it.
Like, oh no. The fucking Mercule gets invited to all the meetings, but he keeps getting fucking vetoed.
I don't really like that guy. Why don't we just take him away? Yeah, that sounds good.
Alright, so are we making our way downtown?
It's like Sterling is the champion of all the gods to kill this guy specifically. That includes you, Mercule. I never fucking agreed to that.
Even religious.
Fucking every character has to come for my fucking lunch, and he just like becomes empowered by every god but Mercule. I believe it. Given some things Cactuses told me.
Whatever do you mean?
Well, onward we go.
Did you want to do anything at the Dusty Archives anymore, Lena?
Well, I think I got all the info that I was gonna get out of it. Got armor, all the automatons. Did I get any automaton like info on how to fiddle with them or no? I don't think I did. I think I just got weapons and an armor set.
You got the blueprints.
Blueprints.
Fiddling with an automaton would require you to build one first.
Yeah.
Didn't we also get like some, I guess like prototype and mechanical inspiration for like guns and shit? Or at least certain kinds of guns.
Are they made of wax? Because I can offer some inspiration.
So funny thing, during the late 1800s, there was actually like dueling pistols that used wax projectiles. You'd also have to wear like very thick coats, and like the pistols would have handguards and shit, if I remember correctly, and face masks and all that. But it did sort of kind of turn like pistol dueling into a bit of a sport. Because, wax projectiles instead of real shit. Well, it's fun, you boys. We're going absolute puppy mode.
I just realized that they promoted me into a pawn.
Jeez.
They're straight up saying that I'm a pawn in their plan. There's nothing I can do about it.
And now it becomes apparent.
Imagine being a servant of...
Any cutout.
Yep.
I can imagine.
Imagine being a servant.
The gods couldn't be me.
You cut out.
Yeah, imagine being a servant of the gods couldn't be me. Cut out again.
I was gonna be like, imagine being a servant, and then it just cuts out again. I'm like, wow, they really do hate you.
Imagine being a peasant. Yeah, we got a little pistol schematic, but no like rail guns or anything, or miniguns.
Do they have the technology to turn 6 or so skeletons into one long boy?
What are you trying to do? Make Longhorn?
You should ask him.
I keep bringing up the Serpentier.
What?
There you go, it's in general chat again.
What about
One
him?
long boy, please.
What about him?
I don't know. I think that's one of my few things left on my bucket list, as Alerse.
Undead Alacrity, I don't know, a general or something. Hope it works. do some gotcha pulls.
Just make one
Oh.
long boy.
Where to now?
Ask if
I
there's
believe we are
any-
going north to the church.
I would ask if there's any guides on being an unholy abomination. That's not an absolute piece of shit, but given whose archive this is, I somehow doubt that we'd find it here.
Do you ask
Being
him
an
that?
unholy abomination of the gods for dummies.
Do you ask him that?
Sure. It's like I would ask if there's a
Let me
guide
see.
on being an unholy
I do
abomination.
sense your sarcasm, however. Sir Tani wrote a Sir Goldenstein wrote a thesis on people having unchecked religious power, and how it can birth new abominations, as there were for a time swords that were worshipped as gods. They took to a grand spite, in which they would ascend to greater beings, and, well, caused a few catastrophes.
Wait, you're saying that?
True.
Where?
One of
You're
those being
saying that-
Excalibur.
True.
Wait, okay, so he's saying that like the weapons that were like these sentient weapons that are like meant to ascend to higher beings fucking have caused a few catastrophes, and that's sort of kind of what they're foisting us. They're like, wow, they're even worse than I thought, if that's the case.
Well, it's only if a great number of people worship them. So, like, if say a hero, right, was to slay a beast, but they saw that it was a sword or something, and they're like, well, that sword's obviously like has a spirit inside of it, because like people would shove spirits into swords or shove like beings into swords and get power that way in the older days, as you know from weaponsmithing. And that's how like old magic items were made. You learn that information beforehand. If the spirit in the sword was worshipped, it could ascend, but it would ascend into a being. But because it was the sword would ascend with it, and it would create this abomination as something tries to ascend essentially into an angel, but instead of being given a spiritual body, the sword has to come with it somehow, so it grows like metallic flesh and becomes a monster. And then is bound to the earth.
Is
Is ringing a tiny bell.
That's kind of what happened to my patron.
Sucks to suck.
Watch the. Oh, fuck. Okay. But feel free to
Rip
quote me on
Bozo.
feel free to quote me on this later, but like watch one of the final campaigns be to just like, hey, this world's heaven is cringe. Let's just fucking knock it down a peg or 16. Just pull a reverse Doom guy, basically.
Doom Guy kind of already did that, didn't he? Though he killed out
Yeah, didn't
heaven.
he go? Yeah, didn't he do that?
The
Wait, was
angels
that a
came
thing?
down. They tried to manipulate him. And he's like, "Fuck that shit! You're keeping me from killing demons." And they killed them off too. You telling me you don't want me to exterminate all of hell? Oh, fuck you too, buddy.
Yeah, pretty much they were like, you gotta chill out, you can't kill all of them. And he was like, I can't do what?
You're telling me what? You tell me I can't kill all of them? Yes, it would disrupt
You're
our
telling
system.
me that I can't kill bad guys for
Yeah, they chose
however
a
long I
champion,
want.
powered him up, and then he got a little too strong.
Yeah, no. Watch this motherfucking Doom guy.
Surely Sterling will do what we want. He's a good boy.
I don't think I've ever done what any higher powers wanted me to do.
Except your patron.
Cordova is definitely going to power himself up and destroy the world willy-nilly, and there's absolutely no other course of action that he could possibly take.
Roll me wisdom save.
Oh boy, glad me. Shit. Like, hold on a sec.
Also, something else. Did they leave me with any instructions on how to do the other trials? Or they were just like, there's other trials, and you have to do them?
They didn't give you any direction.
Well,
Awesome.
we'll get to that when we get to that.
Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me.
What'd you get?
You can't go out of your way to avoid it if you don't know it's coming.
Roll 20 is down.
Is it?
Apparently.
Oh, talking about Roll20, it wiped one of my character sheets recently. Gonna piss me off.
Why don't you just roll an owlbear?
Also, it's working for me.
I was going to reference my sheet to figure out what my wisdom save bonus is. The roll 20 isn't for me to roll, it's for me to reference the sheet that I
Why don't
plugged
you
in.
just keep a paper sheet with you?
I thought you had another sheet elsewhere. You're saying how much you hated. Oh wait, that's
Okay.
D&D Beyond. You're
Okay,
saying roll 20.
Hold on a sec. So, if I remember correctly, my wisdom modifier is -1. I'm not proficient with it. Would you say I'm particularly standing near Olorse at this point?
Sure. You're all huddled up.
Okay,
And you
so,
got advantage because the food from Heroes Feast.
right. So, $18.
Okay. Neural pops by for a visit. And he says to you on your shoulder, "Wouldn't you like to see a place where you could go all out? To have the power to bring this world down? After all, there is a great number of evil within it. I should know as you saw my past. Wouldn't you want to make a deal?"
I watch how the moon sets in the sky on a dark night, shining with the light from the sun. The sun doesn't give light to the moon, assuming the moon's gonna owe it one.
You would not owe me a thing. It would be something that you do for mutual power. When have I ever not helped you?
Hold on. Yeah, if I could.
Well,
Sorry, I spaced out. What?
Well,
Neural is
what do you
saying
want
to
to
you,
do in response to Neural making a deal?
Oh,
he says to you,
no.
when have I ever not helped you?
495 times.
I've helped you every time.
Just piss off. Go away.
He slides over to Sterling. My dear boy,
Go away.
how would you like for your page?
But find another place to feed your greed while I find a place
Go
for that.
away. So desperately.
Oh, I almost choked on a Pop-Tart. He goes over to that response of, go away. My dear boy, how would you like to have a nice place for your patron to live? After all, he enjoys my space. I could give him a nice, accommodating apartment. And all you would have to do is something for me.
I don't trust anything you say.
Oh, but when have I ever done you wrong?
A lot.
It just points to like practically every time his fucking
It's-
patron got the shit kicked out
Actually,
of
yeah,
him.
no, thinking about it, that one time, like, quote unquote, I punted Sterling's patron, that was actually kind of Nerol punting him, wasn't it?
Oh no, it was Neural 100%. You just let Neural back in.
Fucking get duped into letting Nerol in, and the first thing he does when he walks through the door is punt Sterling's patron.
Lucy's like sniffing her cloak and like, do I smell? Is that why they never make any deals with me?
Never talk to the one cleric in the room.
This is very
The
well.
one-
If you wish to be that obstinate, then I guess I can't help you, but I might know some information on those pesky beings above that could do you some well to keep your soul from being, well, obliterated if you ever disagree with them. After all, I know what it's like being put into a punishment when you don't listen to them.
Oh yes, that has absolutely nothing to do with how.
What would the thing that you want us to do even be?
Oh, it's very simple, you see. I want you to remove the reactor from under the sea.
But why?
You see, it's powering some other things that it doesn't need to be powering. And it helps me if it's not powering those things, and it would help you.
That's too much work. I'm not doing that. I don't know a first thing about reactors. How would I even remove it?
I didn't say you had to remove it safely. But
Yeah, no
why
deal.
would you
No
take a
deal.
deal from me? I mean, I only gave you such a simple quest. Oh. But
Simple, yeah, simple.
I'm sure, Doctor, that Sir Tiny would love to have his thing finally powered up after so many centuries. Oh, I wonder what he's planning. Oh well. Off with me now. He dissipates back in a Cordova's stomach.
I really need to start casting non-detection on all of us every day. Yes, fucking intellect fortress and non-detection on
You
us
hear a
every
voice in your
single
head,
day.
Sterling. That won't work. I'll always find you,
Oh
friend.
my god. Does anyone else hear that?
Just you.
That freaky puppet thing is talking in my head again.
I'm sorry, man.
Cordova's
Shit
just like,
going
that's
on.
rough, buddy.
That's rough, buddy.
Now, Since you're all done in the Dusty Archive and all the gods are done with you, where do you want to go?
Well, I tried
Wait,
like
so
3 times to get the party to go north.
Yeah. Every time we
My
start
fault.
going north, it's like wisdom save.
My fault. I'm sorry.
No, you're good.
Those drinking potions last like 3 hours. How long has it been since I drank it?
2.
Cordova, conveniently enough, has has a size class large alarm clock on him, so he can actually track that.
2 hours.
2 hours.
You pull out a whole fucking like face of what would be on the Big Ben clock, and it's your pocket watch.
Yeah, no, it's just like a fat ass like alarm clock that has like the hammer and the 2 bells and all that shit, but I just hold it up like it's a pocket watch. It's like, I got like 1 more hour on this potion of drinking.
You can drink another one, can't you?
Yeah, I just gotta keep track of how many I have. I'm down to 5 at the moment.
You have 2 more rolls for the day.
Well, up we go.
Who's leading the party?
Probably Alurse, because we're probably going to do perception.
Yep.
See if we can find some other stuff in the city to distract us.
Alrighty.
Also, I just checked down detector. Yeah, there's like, there's been like a bit over 3,000 reports since like
Yeah.
6 o'clock.
Roll 20 is down. I went to the Reddit. The mods say they're working on it, but you know, it's been down for
Like,
like 16 minutes, I think, right now.
The Pepsi, the fucking server's dead as shit.
As long as you don't reload the page, you can still mess with your character sheet.
Well, that's the thing. Like, by the time the gateway came back on from me reloading the gateway, like, they were down.
No, I don't see shit.
Hold on.
Okay.
Hopple, hopple. One of these days, Cordova's gonna find out how to, like, disguise himself as a plain-ass magpie, and it's just, like, that. Like, can't you see that this is the shadow of destruction that's going to bring ruin to the world one day? Just hand over to Magpie sitting on a desk. Apple, apple.
Google fish.
Or you could design some footwear that makes your legs look like trees. Just dig your toesies in like roots.
Why would I do that?
So you disguise yourself as some trees, and they don't. As long as they don't look up, they won't know.
Yeah, but if they're looking from far enough in the distance, it's like you just see this fucking huge bird with tree feet.
Yeah, no, I was going to say, depending on how far into the future that is, that disguise would work like up to Cordova's knees.
Better than it not working ever, right? So
Fucking
situational usage is still usage. Got a tip tooth through a dungeon. They're like, "What's this tree doing here?" Oh,
You
well.
found a restaurant called Fugo Fishy.
Well, we don't need that, right? Because everyone just loves my cooking so much.
Now roll that dice to move. D12.
B12.
Plus
Uh-uh.
2.
4.
Oh, not going to the church? Okay. You go to Fugo Fishy.
Do you want me to go or not?
I'm just saying they're bringing. I'm just bringing up places that you don't have to go there.
We're probably gonna run into more places, right? Just like between here and the church.
Yeah.
26. Which of you is the real Fugo Fishy? Tim's. Oh god. Lena.
Oh,
Card shop.
not again.
What's wrong with the card shop?
The other
They happen
campaign.
to have
all those
Yu-Gi-Oh
Yu-Gi-Oh
cards in there.
Yeah.
Oh, I remember.
Yeah, it's gonna randomly give us some temporary item that just nukes everything.
That was a silly game.
Yeah, unlike this one that's so serious.
Yeah, flip this card, you lose all of your intelligence points.
What?
How do we see a session again? Someone getting promoted by goats in heaven?
I mean, it's a long-term thing, not a short-term fuck you.
Cordova eventually gets to, like, in the words of the first of the great people leaders, you activated my Elo card.
You've activated my Alucard.
9.
Okay, roll your next D. Oh, okay.
We're just going there. We're not going up.
Yay.
Oh,
Look at the peep. Who knows? They might actually have some really big fish.
Cordova's a growing boy.
we're following Alyssa. She's like, yeah, the church is this way, and then we end up at the fish shop.
The
Hey,
fishy
why is this church awfully fish shop shaped? Why is this church fishmonger?
You come in front of a small fish stand, where in front of it there is a salamander.
Wait, shit! I forgot what. What am I disguised as at the moment? Like fucking, like playable race wise.
I don't know. That's for you to fucking remember.
I don't think you changed your race. I think you're still the same.
Yeah, you're
Yeah,
just
shrunk.
our bird transport.
As you find the salamander out front giving out waivers, there is a crocodile that stands behind the stand that beckons you over.
Is it like an actual? Okay.
Crocodile
It's
in a
humanoid
monk's robe.
Crocodile person, or like just a plain ass crocodile.
A fellow of the cloth. How do you do?
He opens his mouth where you see a loudspeaker that has been placed there as it says, "Why, hello there, my brothers, and welcome you to Fugo Fishes."
Sorry, say that again. It's your accent. I'm just not used to it.
Do you want me to do the accent or no accent?
I was hoping you would do exactly the same thing again. For the comedy of it.
Well, hello there, my friend. This is Fugo Fishes. What can I do for you?
What's your special? Are there any combos?
Special is there is a combo number 1, a combo number 2, a combo number 3, and then a finisher.
Lacey looks expectantly at the people with money.
There is also a great number of drinks here if you enjoy getting smacko drunk.
You need someone to take a look at that speaker because it's really not helping you make sales.
The speaker is a divine intervention from the gods and gives me a voice that no other has. I wear it with pride. The great Dr. Goldenstein gave this to me.
Fuck.
God.
Long story
You're
short,
only
we're
my
related. I can look
pacemaker,
at it for
and
you.
I've never had to get a new one.
Well, I didn't say change it. I just said I'll look at it.
Are you a doctor?
Better. I'm related to the guy that put it in. Now can I look
You
at it?
lie!
I happen to be 3,032 years old.
You're such a small child. You lie. Get the
Small
sugar from
child.
your head.
How big is this fucking crocodile?
He's like 4 foot nothing.
Brother.
You are but a young one in your life. Do not talk to me, young girl. In such a
Cordova's gonna-
disrespectful manner.
Cordova's gonna kind of like basically fold himself in half, like leaning down to Lena's like, quick, Lena, say some obscure shit that was around like 3,000 years ago.
Tell him about the bread.
Bread?
The bread.
The fucking...
Yeah, the triangle bread.
Oh god, the triangle bread.
Why am I the only one who remembers shit from this game?
You're the record
Well, no,
keeper.
I remember the bread as soon as the bread was mentioned, but like, holy shit, I don't think he gives a fuck about bread.
You're the record keeper.
God.
I'm tempted to just like poke the guy and give him a tongue spell.
He just grows a tongue. Speaker falls out.
Like, chokes on the speaker. I don't want to kill the poor guy by growing a tongue all of a sudden. He just kind of blankly stares at him. I don't think she really cares that much. She was just offering, but now he's insulted her, so...
Oh, so the one who's apparently 3,000 years old can't give me a fraction 2,000 years ago. It seems like you really are just a mysterious little brat. Now, do you wish to order something, or do you wish to keep wasting your time, girl?
I didn't catch anything but girl. It really proves how effective that thing is.
I think he called you a bitch.
I really don't
My crocodile
care.
is correct. I think he calls you a bitch.
And she just kind of looks done. She doesn't even like seafood anyway. She's decided.
I'm a doctor and I've invented this fancy medicine, and I just hand him a ration. If you eat this, you'll be able to communicate better.
I cannot eat such silly food. I can only eat food that has been given to me by Dr. Goldstein's rations. He said that I should grind it up and put it into me through an IV in my back. This is the only thing that I can eat.
How have you lived this long?
Can I grind it up and put it in his IV?
You can.
I do that, and then after a moment, I just tap him with the tongue spell. Oh, look, it's kicking in.
He says, "Oh, what food is this? It tastes disgusting." And then a couple seconds later, "Oh, what food is this? It tastes disgusting." "Ugh, what food is this? It tastes disgusting."
So how are you tasting it?
And then you hear a as when you cast a tongue on him, you hear a voxophone static as a receptacle under his jaw grows a fleshy tongue.
Goddamn you all for retconning how tongues works.
Well, it's not because of you, as you see something glowing under his cloak. Now there's
It's
a
like
tongue
none of these people
slapping.
have ever read the Bible.
Lena's gonna promptly turn to Alurse and say, "So, what did I say about growing a tongue around some fucking whack-ass invention my grandfather has made? Told you it's not a great idea." It's a very bad idea, actually.
Like, normally it just creates a tongue of fire above their head.
Well, now he has an appendage that could kill him if something happens to it under his chin.
Well, I can't imagine it was doing him good having a speaker in his throat anyway.
Yeah, he's not doing
Probably
much
holding
better
a lot
now,
of saliva and mold in there.
Yeah, at this point it couldn't be asked.
Do you try to help him any further or no?
What do I do? Just like punch the speaker into pieces?
Cast tongues on yourself and try to understand him?
Actually, that could be a thing, like whacking the TV to fix the little line in it. Kind of give him a little tap in the back of the
Like a
throat.
Heimlich maneuver, make him cough it up.
No, he can't cough it up. It's part of him. Jesus. Just give him a little tap, you know? Gonna take them all out and give him a little tap.
Smack him in the face until the TV static goes away.
Roll a medicine check.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Trust me, I'm a doctor.
Oh, I rolled a nat 20.
For your medicine check?
Yeah.
So, Lena, you walk over there and you smack him upside the fucking head as the tongue, he spits it out as it is attached to a jewel, as it like rips out a couple of circuits and wires that fall onto the ground with a jewel as he screams out in pain.
Cut off. So
Discord did not like that.
I sound like a fucking FNAF character.
Yeah, all we heard was.
Well, damn, I didn't think I hit him that fucking hard. Now we put the tongue in.
Well, the tongue's already in, isn't it?
No, it came out
So,
with the thing.
As it's on the ground, the tongue is flopping around with a bunch of wires connecting to a crystal.
Yeah, let's.
This is how Cactus makes me burn through my spell slots now that I have that item.
Do you want to investigate the tongue?
Makes me cast everything 4 times. Sure, I'll poke it with a stick. Investigate. Although I'm no investigation expert, maybe I should leave it up to our investigation expert.
Or you could roll Arcana.
That. Now that.
Hey Lena, aren't you some kind of Arcana expert?
I can look at the crystal thing. 19.
What?
Imagine that's how you
19.
find one of the orbs you needed.
Pops out of this crystal.
You come across one of the patents of Dr. Goldstein as you recognize this. As you get near to it, the orb blinks like it has some information.
It's an orb, like a fucking actual orb, not a crystal.
Your orb
Oh, my orb.
is blinking as if it has information on the invention.
Okay. Pop it out. Take a
Worth
look.
pondering.
So as you
Yeah.
ponder the orb, it tells you this information. For my dearest daughter, for my dearest granddaughter, for you are finding one of my amazing inventions, for this was my magic actualization. It would convert magic into a material object. Now at the time, this was quite revolutionary. When you cast a spell, it would then actualize it into a material device forever the duration of the spell, allowing one's person to have a myriad of different effects. One could cast Shillelagh upon it and bring out a stick. One could, for example, cast Firebolt on it and create a bolt of fire. One could even chill touch it with a cantrip. Or people would use curing wounds on this, so they could disperse wounds across many people of casting whoever touched this orb. It was quite fun. Except it had a few issues. Sometimes if the crystal was too old, it would start to leak, and if it leaked enough, it would cause a mana curse of sorts that would inflict a person with, a magic curse. And it would, how do you say, bring out the spell's effect upon their body. Sometimes that was a good thing. Other times it was quite horrible when a person would cast firebolt in the vicinity and you would just burst into flames. But that's the cost of science.
Sure.
However, I leave the blueprints to you to use. You shall need some magic ore to fuse this magical device, and once made, you can then attune it to a spell, and it will actualize the spell for you into material form.
How old is this crocodile, by the way? Because if Sir Tiny, aka the Goldstein, made this back when he was still Goldstein, this thing's ancient and probably not useful anyway.
Well, you could ask, or you could look at the... It's probably maybe like... I don't know... 2,000 something?
I mean, seeing how he's basically like an experiment, like the guy in the archive, yeah, we can assume he's pretty fucking old.
The crocodile says to you, "Thank you very much for getting rid of that awful fleshy appendage on me," as he wheels himself out.
Wheels?
Well, you see, his legs and lower body rotted years ago, so he attached little tiny chair wheels, like on those like really squeaky, shitty office chairs, onto the bottom of him, and then put a biotank on top of it, and where under his robes there's like a biotank with a bunch of other mechanical bits that is basically just keeping his head and mouth and brain alive, with a Vox speaker in the middle of it.
How old is this motherfucker?
2,000 years old.
Was I just fucking zoned out when that was established?
You see that the... you can investigate the machinery if you want, Lena.
Sure. I can roll that real good.
Or an Arcana.
Unfortunately, I already used up my rejuvenate for the day.
I used an 8 for investigation.
You want to roll Arcana?
Sure.
Regenerate.
16.
So your investigation and Arcana come back with, once again, another Dr. Goldenstein invention. And you see that it appears to be what he called a pacemaker. In actuality, it's just a giant vat tank full of blood with some synthetic coolants mixed into it that is very inefficient, as there's just the heart in the middle surrounded by the blood, and the heart technically pumps with electrical signal and pumps the blood through a loop up to the brain and the eyes, but like it's just drowning the heart in blood.
Yeah, he's fucking half-assed nearly everything we've seen so far.
He's
God
technically
damn it.
alive.
Doesn't even know what to say after seeing this fucking tank with a head and wheels. How the fuck does he even... This is genuine, like, she says this out loud. How the fuck do you even serve food?
With a mage hand, of course.
Oh,
I was
like
a
she's
great
getting
caster
more
back in my
visibly
day.
stressed out every moment
For I
she has
can use
to
multiple
witness.
mage hands to cook and use my food. And I have a few unseen servants roaming about.
You said you eat?
Yes, it is ground up into an IV bag, and then it is injected into my spinal cord, as he said that would be the most efficient way for me to absorb the nutrients into my body.
When you say grind up, do you mean physical food?
Yes,
Where? How do you poop?
I don't.
Oh,
I hook my bowels into an incinerator below the deck.
God. This is like watching somebody go like, yeah, I need my pet tested for rabies, not knowing what the fuck that means. And then they get their pet back, but it's just like in the name of science, this like fucking Jesus, this head. Oh my god.
What do you have to say, Cordova?
What to the whole fucking state of the skies being?
Yeah.
Look, it's a
Speechless.
look, as long as you're not in enough pain to want to die, it's fine, okay?
He says to you, death is an abhorrent thing. Death should not be looked at as a challenge. Death needs to be looked at as a challenge to overcome. One can live on past his will's means, as long as his body has the ability to withstand pain. For I've done it, for I have no sedatives, for I'm always in pain, but pain keeps me alive.
I was about to say, you don't have a body, so you have a tank.
Yeah, how do you think you got all the wires? They're all nerve endings.
This reminds me of fucking shit. Hold on a sec. Okay, I don't remember which comic specifically, but you know Guy Gardner, the Green Lantern?
Yeah.
If I remember correctly, like, he got fucking bisected at one point.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
And
there's
using
a
his
newer one who. has to
He
do that.
basically uses fucking ring power and sheer fucking will to just replace all of his fucking organs, like filter out his blood and all that shit, like keep his heart pumping, like the whole 9 yards, just like from like the.
And then he died because he lost focus for a minute.
Jeez. But yeah, no, like one of the fucking organs was a fucking hamster on wheels. It's like I don't know how it's like I don't know how the real fucking human body works. What do I fucking look like?
Yeah, at this point, this guy's gonna turn around and there's a little hamster powering the fucking wheels like a little generator. At this rate,
Well-
Lena wouldn't be surprised.
Actually,
Oh,
roll me investigation.
okay.
Why do you
Gonna
have to,
find the hamster wheel.
why do you keep guessing all my shit?
Because
So wait, what's going on?
stupid. Because this fucking man is so stupid. It is a 7 for investigation.
You find the hamster wheel, but there's a snail on it. And a tiny note next to the snail.
Sure. Let's read it.
The hamster has died, as well as his clan. To replace this hamster, we have given you a snail, as we do not have the funding for more hamster breeding. Signed, the church.
So this is like shared custody, but it's just neglect all the way around.
Pretty much. I
Lena can't even begin to think of how to
snails
fix
are close
this.
to hamsters, right?
Yeah. Well, they're kind of rotund. You know. They have 2 beady eyes. Yeah, that's
They both have a move speed.
it. Yeah.
Wait, hold on a sec. So, like, if they couldn't afford fucking hamsters, aren't there like a wide ass range of other small animals that would be better than a snail?
Well, maybe, but snails are easier to breed.
Well, yeah, but like there's others that could do better.
Don't
Like,
snails
and they
literally
would
like
actually engage
You're
with
talking
the
about
wheel.
a country that was founded with Dr. Goldstein.
Fair.
Yeah, have you seen the rampant neglect in all of his shit that's
It's like, oh, sure,
everywhere?
don't bother using like stoats or domestic rats or anything that loves running on wheels. No, use a fucking snail.
Snails could love running on wheels.
Would any of you like to roll an insight check on the snail?
Oh boy. I'm good at those.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah,
I'm
we're all
not gonna
fantastic
find
at
shit.
insight.
Sterling, roll me an insight.
I got a 10. There,
Wow.
Oh,
there's an insight from Alerce,
Oh
I
my
think.
god.
so
There's Sterling's.
Sterling and Alerce, you notice this. There's a box above the wheel that contains salt. That if the snail moves too slowly, it will dispense salt.
Oh my god.
Jeez,
Uh,
that's horrible.
Man, this place would literally be my dream location if this were the old days. Alerce reformed much too soon.
well. That's fucked up.
Let's fucked up. Is there anything else that could possibly be more fucked up?
Yes.
I
Now,
can
maybe
Well,
guarantee
I
you.
didn't
I can-
ask.
Context.
I didn't ask out of character.
I can guarantee you that if or when we do find it, it's probably going to be inside the fucking church.
Well, yeah, but Lita right now cares about what the fuck could be so fucked up about the already fucked up crocodile head on a tank. Like
I
the
had a
goddamn.
stupid fucking idea. What if we find the traitors or whatever, the spies, and yet they're making everything better by just not being as shit as the locals?
Like they're selling out the city to Nosh, but they're doing well for the locals.
Like Nosh literally could not do worse if they tried.
Just undermining all the awful shit that's been going on for a while because of Tiny. Ugh.
Cordova's gonna come back to the people who requested him to do all this, and he's like, "Damn, girl, you live like this."
Well, are we done here? What are we doing now?
Do we want to check out the guard shop or?
Right? How many did we
Yeah.
use? 3, 4.
At this point, this crocodile's so fucked up, there's nothing that can save him.
You spent a full
Yeah, I
day
got 2 more.
within the city.
Wow.
So as you get to the Tim's
She said
card
it
shop-
was 2 hours.
Oh, sorry.
How long were we at Fugo Fishing?
Well, you only get a couple checks per day. Is what I'm saying. Is you only get.
Oh, okay.
It's been 2 hours, but across the rest of them, you have 2 more checks. You had 2 checks per day. You used the one to get there, and then the next one you had 2 left. So this is your final destination before the day ends.
Oh, I was just moving the next 2 from the 9 I rolled earlier. Or like here, and then move 7.
So in front of you, you find a small card shop.
Like
full
how
of
small?
huh?
Like how
Huh?
small?
It's just like a no bigger than like a tiny bookstore. Maybe there's a couple shelves inside, like 2 or 3.
Cordova has to wait outside.
Oh boy. I mean, I could, do another potion of drinking and like use the
Potion of drinking.
use the potion. Yeah, potion of drinking. Potion
I
of
would bet
drinking.
the
And...
potion that allows you to drink liquids. Wait a minute.
It's like a drunk Cordova let loose in a card shop.
Wow. But anyways, we've established that I can, with a potion expended, knock myself down to large instead of monsters.
Would you like to expend that potion?
Yeah, I'll subtract another.
You walk inside to see this fellow standing behind. Says, "Oh, what brings you here, stranger?
We're looking around. First
What
time
you
in this
looking
area.
around for, Betty?
You seem awfully armed for a card shop.
I've got to keep my ways in check there, Mr. Metallic. As you see, I got lots of dangerous things on sale. Lots of items that people would want to get their hands on. What you looking for, Chrome Dome?
I don't know. What do you sell cards? It's called a card shop. Are they magic cards?
Yes,
Well,
I
what
do.
kind of cards do you sell?
I sell many cards of many kinds. Some offensive, some defensive. Others are a matter of speaking helpful and non-helpful.
Do
Some
you
are a
buy
bit
stuff?
chaotic and some are neutral.
Sure, let's have a look at your cards.
Wouldn't happen to have a copy of Blue Eyes White Dragon, would you?
What is that frivolous thing you be talking about?
Just don't worry. The local card game back home.
Well, what cards does he have at the shop?
That's the thing, stranger. I have decks. These decks can be slightly limitless. However, the cards in them may not know what they be. So you pay me and I let you draw a card.
I know what this is.
Do you have a deck of many things?
What's a deck of many things? There are many cards in here, but not many things on them.
Yeah, there's a deck of many cards. Yeah, you know what? Sure, why not? You said
How
there's...
much is it?
A gold piece
Yeah,
of card.
Wow, that's a lot. Okay.
That's to guarantee it's a good one. Now, if you didn't want a nice guarantee, it'd be a copper piece.
Oh,
Here, have a gold piece. I'm gonna hand him one piece of gold for a card pull.
have two. So, one for Starling, two for me.
I'm gonna spend all my gold here. I have 192
You get a
cards.
force strike. Or force spike. An instant sorcery card.
Oh yeah.
That's pretty good actually. Just it's a free counter spell.
Unless they
Mhm.
pay with the spell slot, probably.
I don't think so.
You paid a some gold, Cordova.
I paid two.
I'm secretly hoping one of you gets skull.
What do you mean?
The Avatar of Death.
What, from the deck of many things? Because he threw up a magic card.
Yeah, we don't know if all of them are going to be them.
You got a magic
By the way,
card.
are you just hitting random on Scryfall or something?
I got a few picked out.
Lena's curious about the useless quote stuff.
Okay, so by sacrificing 4 blood counters.
What?
Wait, okay, what's that mean?
You can be brought out the sky by a spell.
If
Yeah,
someone used
having a-
reverse gravity on you, you'd be shunted up or down. If someone used a gravity spell on you, you'd be pushed down. If you were to be hit by a bolt or whatever, you would be shot out of the sky. If something's trying to remove you from flying, you could just be like, nah, fuck you.
Oh,
Okay, so it's by sacrificing 4 blood counters when you would be brought out the sky by a spell. You do this as a reaction instead.
How many of the copper piece cards can I get for 1 gold?
That would be 100.
Just get a bunch of dookie cards.
You want
Just buy an
to?
entire
You
deck.
want to start paying or?
You already
I only have gold. If I give him 1 gold and ask for the copper piece cards, can I get 100 cards?
Please.
I guess.
Are one of these cards just gonna be like, fuck you, you're fucked?
Well, watch Sterling draw Colossification.
Cards can only be used on yourself, so or used by the person holding the card.
Yeah, you know what? Fuck it. 100 cards. I'm gonna give him a gold and ask for the copper one.
Yeah, good. Yeah, I'm saying watch him draw this.
So, what did you get? Wait, hold on. What did you say, Sterling? You said you paid what for what?
I gave him 1 gold for the copper card pulls, which would be 100 pulls.
Oh my god, we're gonna be here all session.
Just like sum it up to where I get like, 20 of these, 15 of these.
That's not how this works.
No, every one is unique.
You draw 15 plains cards.
Because I need to convert them all. That's the problem. Okay, how about this?
Wait, so I got that 1 card from 2 gold pieces?
I'm gonna do this later.
Cordova did pay 2 gold pieces,
Wise
so he should get
choice.
1 more card.
Oh, for the good draws? Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was wondering if like that 1 card was for the 2 gold pieces. Or
No, it's
whether or not-
1. When you pay a gold piece, you
Yeah,
can
it's 1
get
each.
a higher rarity than what you would normally get.
Gonna go ahead and delete that card image. Just not like.
Unpause. So you paid 2 more gold pieces.
Oh, I paid 2 gold pieces to start.
Yeah, 2 more, so you get 2 more cards.
No, he paid 2 at the beginning, and then he
No.
only got the blood
Yeah.
counter one.
Yeah, and
I
gotta,
paid 1, he paid 2.
I gotta give him 2 more cards because he paid 2.
Well,
Well, he got the Stone Spirit one. That's why they were saying just 1 was left.
Up.
Some magic cards would have weird ramifications with, like, just summoning 2 goblins. It's like, whoa, those are 2 people. You just
Wow.
summoned from nowhere.
It says it summons them, not that they're gonna help you. They just appear and they're like, where the fuck am I? What's going on?
You just like summon a family of goblins. Hi, where are we? It's like, shit, these aren't gonna help me in combat.
This is the next one you get. Lightning Reaver.
Oh, shit.
As a reaction, when you receive lightning damage, force 3 others to take that damage. You are now fearful of those creatures, and you are hasted until you take lightning damage again.
Huh. Okay.
Finally, a way to counteract lightning damages, Cordova.
Finally.
Well, I moved our token up for the last check of the day.
You already did the last check of the day.
Yeah.
I think he moved the rest of the movement that he
Oh.
rolled earlier.
Skona?
So yeah,
Well, time to go into the ring and rest.
EP. Yeah.
Yippee.
Punk shoe.
I like to think the in-lore reason is he just hands me 100 cards, and I'm like, I'm not going through that right now.
Basically.
I wonder what my patron thinks of me becoming a champion of heaven.
You get used to it.
Does he have a seat on the council? Since he's technically a god. He has his own like realm, the mirror realm. Well, do we want to do anything in the ring or just night pass next day?
I'm gonna do some
My mom.
16. Made another mall.
You made them all.
Made a
I have gained my first level in fluid dynamics.
Whoa.
Yay.
Is that what the kids are calling
Can now
it these
can now
days?
turn my right hand into fluid.
Well. My mom.
mall. Okay.
Hey, Alerce.
Yeah, what?
Haven't you been sort of kind of dodging the weight training recently?
No.
Really?
I would never, Cordova. I'm a responsible queen of the night.
Really then,
Speaking of, I gotta go create more undead servants. Be back in a bit.
You pulled an Armageddon.
I was like, it happened again, Lena.
Fucking
Who pulled an Armageddon?
you, I think.
One of the
No,
cards
or
I
was
have?
that
No,
me?
it was Cordova.
Okay.
Funny. It's like, I can't ravage the lands around me if this card does it first.
It's only 50 feet around you.
Hey, Alerce, just you know, follow me to the
Yeah,
follow
thumbs
me to the
up, thumbs up.
weights. Follow
See
me
you
to the
later.
weights. I
Goodbye,
haven't.
Cordova. See
No,
you.
no, no, no.
Yep, see you at the weights. Bye.
You're coming with me to the weights because I haven't seen you like at the weights at all like recently. And you kind of took that one that one cheat day, right? And haven't seen you anywhere near the weights ever since. You know.
I am a responsible queen of the night and would never. And
I think you might have a little bit of catching up to do.
what's that over there?
The weights, which you should come with me and you know do a bit of lifting. You can make more on dead servants later. You know you can always make more of them.
Oh, it's really pressing. Actually, I forgot I have a thing.
Oh really? What thing in particular? The thing is pumping iron. All I'm gonna say it's pumping iron.
I use the illusion of rubble.
The illusion of rubble.
When I did the rune create illusion of rubble or cover, he was fast the insight check of 15 or higher. You think it's covered? Lasts for 4 rounds.
It lasts 4 rounds, so it lasts 24 seconds.
Which is all the time she needs.
Sure she does. Fucking insight check.
What are you trying to do, Larissa?
Avoid
Yeah.
exercise.
It's an in character. It's an in character thing.
Gotcha.
Like, Cordova's gonna, upon losing Alerce, is gonna say, "Okay, I suppose I'll just mark down the 7th makeup day that you'll have to do once we get you back onto the weights. It's really gonna be definitely gonna be a hell of a marathon, and it's only gonna get worse the longer you put it off."
Yeah, but where's my 100 cards? Come on.
I'm getting there. Fuck off.
You need to join us with the roleplay to stall for time.
Hey, I'm not gonna finish all these cards right now. I'm just getting a few out of the way. So
I mean, in every Magic deck, there's just legendaries and rares.
What happens
So-
if we get a token?
I don't know. I spawn a token. So you wake back up, back in the city.
It
do
was
you wanna
just a
do?
dream. Why don't we explore the town?
Oh, I'm gonna
22.
I'm gonna drink some of these bulky
Yeah.
potions.
There you go. Have we arrived at the church or are we just outside of it?
You arrive now at the church, and to give you like the grand scale of this thing, I need to give you a picture real quick.
Well, you gave us a scale of like just the tower over here, so I can imagine it's pretty fucking big.
By the way, I'm pretending to be a automaton again.
Golem.
A golem, yeah. That's what it was.
Yes.
Seems to add more credit to her
Fucking-
being a engineer or whatever.
A fucking plasman. And I gotta put on my fancy robe. Does Cordova have a robe as well?
He does, it's huge.
Nice.
What? Confiteor Deo omnipotanti Beate
What's the
Mariae
fucking chant from
Semper
Monty Python?
Virgini.
Ora Santa Hatie. Whack.
Beato Michaeli Arcangelo
Smack.
Sanctis Apostoli Omnibus
Smack.
Sanctis.
And my internet's lagging.
Well,
Nice.
Joy.
You get used to it.
Wow.
Is it just Michigan today?
I mean, I've been having that trouble since last night. Got back-to-back storms, so I just assumed some stuff went down elsewhere. So the remaining infrastructure is getting strained.
Oh yeah, you wanna
Probably.
know what I'm gonna do? I forgot that I could do this. Before we go to bed last night, I'm gonna use Manifest Reflection to cast Simulacrum. And then in the morning, I'm gonna have my Simulacrum cast non-detection on all of us before we leave.
Good thinking.
Which of you is the real?
Which
Darling.
will use the real one. I need to stab the real one. The real one scream. Simulacrum will die if I stab that one.
That's true.
Stabs Sterling. Oh, I stabbed the real one. He's like, fuck you. Okay, I found my skill picture. That's to skill.
Alright, well, get busy climbing here. Get busy dying.
So you approach the church where a priest comes out to meet you. Within thy glory of the gears that sent forth, within the continuum, I stand in front of you. Oh, are you the people that we expect? Are you the pilgrimage that has come forth?
Yes,
Indeed we
we're
are.
here for aid.
Quite excellent. Please, follow me. That's what the priests look like.
I was just waiting for like full mad scientist garb, given things are supposed to be reversed.
For we bring you to the halls of our grand church, in which we finally tune in the sciences of this world. You shall see all around you the statues and the liberties and banners of this realm. You walk in, it looks like your typical Catholic church with like a few banners. There is like more industrial complexes running through, like pipes and like steampunk and sorts. And then you see there's like people above where there's like open glass paneled like scientific rooms like you'd see when going through like a tour of some place. They're doing experiments on different creatures. Some are getting dissected, some are being studied. There's other ones doing like alchemical shit, mostly alchemical stuff, mixing concoctions and that kind of thing, testing them, putting them in the pills, that kind of thing. I shall bring you to the Grand Regent, and you shall be able to meet the elders. However, I do say that you'll be only meeting one of the elders today. Sadly, the others are slaving away underneath the church, keeping things running. There was only enough charge for one of them to be upon the docket today.
You mean that you've not generated enough kinetic energy to supply energy for the city?
No, well, that's partially true. You see, as the church, we are not allowed to access the groves and the wires of the kinetic energy of the church. Of the roads, and thus we simply have to rely on the old steam engines. And they, while they do produce a modicum of power, do not produce enough for all of us to be acting at the same time. So when one of us is able to, we split the charge to bring into another. And then one is allowed to act and serve for a few days. This can be rather tiresome when making long decisions that involve multiple departments. But it is what we have to do, as it is written within the rules of the church that none above the board that weigh the balances of this land shall be bringing coffers from it. We are here to serve of its people, not... Sorry, misspoke. We are here to serve the people and to serve the grand tidings above. As all things magical tick forward, as all connections bring us closer. The tools are for the men outside. We may gain some benefit, but we strive ever further. Or they will be advancing to the future, for we shall uphold the past. He then leads you to do any of you want to respond or talk to him?
Forgive me if I may seem unlearned. I'm quite new to the faith, but surely there must be something we could do to help.
That is why that you are here, to help our great cause, and to be the mediator between us of the old and them of the new. You are to give us what we cannot do ourselves. What kind of golem is that is with you? I've never seen such a species of it.
He's a plasman.
A plasma golem. Interesting. Do you mind if I take a sample of him?
Every person we come across is like, that's a cool golem, can I take it apart? Can I poke it with a stick?
They are artistic like that.
Yeah.
Artist. See, the resemblance is uncanny.
I guess if you really wanted to, you could order me to, and I could, like, brick myself and then give him some of my blood.
You really want them doing something with your blood, though.
I already gave it to Sir Tiny, and apparently he made a golem that looks like me. He made a flesh golem out of it, so, you know. I don't think they can do worse than him.
Yeah, that's true.
Did Sir Tiny do that, or was that Dr.
That
Vinland?
was,
Vinland. Oh, it was Dr.
Vinland
yes,
that did
Vinland,
that to
that's who it was.
Cordova.
Oh, well, they could do worse than that, then.
Hey, what's up?
Well, Vinland took like a gallon of my blood, didn't he?
I was gonna say, Vinland took a lot of your blood. I remember that.
As you advance forward, there is a golden door in front of you. Do you choose to enter?
I would reckon.
I don't see a problem.
In front of you is a number of altars, and along the sides of left and right of you, red is strewn about with gold, as well as obsidian statues etched in with a bit of steel here and there. There is now rusted rebar that is across the top of the ceiling, where it is made out of concrete and a few other materials that have been spliced into fix. This part of the church looks rather run down, being held together and repaired multiple times, and it is standing, but it is like not ramshackled, but used, not well taken care of, it would seem. Or on the short end of the stick of the repair bill, enough to keep it going. Standing at the far end is this large gentleman, standing at about 5'5". You see an automaton that looks to be covered with gold wings of bronze and gold, some of silver, and is superheated within the middle of it, where it appears to be the chiseled out body of a muscular man. But it is glowing with a bright radiance, and is constantly giving off steam as if it's just pure heat.
Cordova motions.
Absolutely glowing, my guy.
Cordova motions to the to that definition. He's like, see what you're depriving yourself of, Alerse.
To pretend she doesn't hear.
He stands before them. For what gives you the almighty pleasure of coming into the service of the church? For what can I do you for, almighty pilgrimage that comes from the main country?
I shove Lena forward.
For I've heard that there were of mechanicals, mechanics as well as automata repairmen that were able to be coming. Are you
That's
this
me.
group?
Yes.
May I see your letter of recommendation?
Sure. Hands it over.
As you approach him, he grabs your hand with his full gauntlet.
Quite rude.
It is time for us to undergo the trust shake.
He begins to superheat his hand. Do you choose there to take this trust fall?
I mean, there's a bit we gotta play here, so he's not gonna be the one to fuck it up. Sure.
As you take the trust fall, he supercharges the rest of his arm, and his hand as it begins glowing red hot. And as they begin to glow red hot, sparking off electricity from the plasma flowing through him in the conductive current, supercharging that part of his body, you can feel the heat wafting off of it, crackling and singeing your cloak. Yet it has not reached your hand yet. Do you still choose to trust?
I mean, yeah, they need our help, so why would they piss us off?
As
Well,
it engulfs,
hold on.
as it engulfs around your hand, the heat coming to almost a climax where you feel the fear coursing through your body, your heart beginning to pump, and it is but cool. As he deactivates it, you see a wing on his shoulder pop up and vent all the steam out behind him, cracking some of the concrete and burning the ground behind as it's scorched black.
Very well. You have completed this test, for I accept your message of recommendation. For I am the current acting board member within the council.
He sits down at his desk as he kind of melts into the metal chair.
Now,
He
please.
melts through the chair.
Now, please step forward.
Right?
He's issuing to all of you.
I'll do so.
Step.
I only step forward when Lena steps forward. Like I'm following her command.
He peers over. Why have you brought your rabble of your forth with you?
Quite
Looks at
advanced.
Cordova.
Yeah, like who'd he turn to?
He's
When
our
he said
transport.
that.
He's looking at Alurse.
Thursday.
What
She's
is
still
that
looking at
creature
Cordova.
behind you?
She's looking behind her.
You see Sterling.
Oh, that's Sterling. He's a golem.
You named your golem.
No,
So the unit is called Sterling. Is it at all
That it reminded
related
me
to
of
the
at the time.
bird?
Sorry, what was that?
is it related to the bird? And I assume he's talking about you.
He points to Cordova.
Is it related to the bird?
I mean, insofar as they're both birds, but
I would like to see that one fly.
As he points to Sterling.
Alas, we're
I mean,
still
you
working on
can,
teaching
but
it.
it's kind of, yeah, we're working on it.
I did
It's
not
kind of
ask
wobbly.
if it can. I said it for to fly. Give me a demonstration.
You heard the man.
Okay. Gonna lift off the ground very slowly and kind of glide through the air with the boots.
Oh my goodness, there's like the
10 feet.
fucking... There's like the fucking DuckTales moon theme playing.
The 10-foot fly speed I have. The longer I'm in the air, the faster I get, but the takeoff is very, very slow.
I
Personally,
see you
I
still
prefer
have-
the air.
I still see that you have some kinks to work out. However, to test this machinery, let us give it a stamina test. You there, automaton, fly for as long as you may be able until your gears shatter.
I'm just gonna stay in the air then. I don't have a time limit on my flight.
But if you're mechanical, then there should be a limit.
Not if I'm really, really good though.
Yeah.
Yeah, golems don't
Well,
typically run
hold
out
on.
of batteries.
Hold on though. If we seem too good, they're gonna expect too much out of us. You know? Maybe like 20
That's capitalism.
Yeah, I'll stay in the air for as long as this conversation goes on. I don't know.
Now, please explain to me your skills that you might have at your disposal. This way I can best assign your group.
Lacey's gonna start just like rattling off how she's good at fishing and cooking and collecting herbs and she's just like listing off a bunch of shit that's not relevant for us.
The two people who should be talking about what they can do are not saying. Mercy's just talking.
Well,
Very
Alurse just
nice.
kind of jumped in.
I see, so you are a general tradesman. A priest that is a general tradesman. That is quite a gift to
Yes,
have
you could
within our
say-
country. That I will
You could say I'm the glue that holds this group together.
I see. So you're the mechanical genius that is of the group, then. The mentor of sorts, I see. Very nice. Then we shall give you a class all to your own. I believe we have some young whippersnappers that need some gears and cracks within their disposal.
Good luck, Alurse. You signed yourself up for teacher duty.
He hands you a certificate.
For you are to report within the morning to the church. We shall then give you to your classroom where you'll be teaching at least 30 young students onto the service in which you apply to a golem and how to fix their core when it is not aligned.
Oh boy.
Our last professor
And,
got his hand crushed between 3 gears when he tried repairing that golem. It is a sad fate to say, as the rest of his body was grind to mush. But that's the price of
You hate to
science.
see it.
Would I be
I
allowed
just
to
search
tag
him
Large
along?
again. Is
avian
he like
creature.
Sir Tiny?
Do you have the mending cantrip?
I don't have mending, but I have ways.
You're just gonna wave your hand over and it's gonna fix itself, and you'll be like, "See, it's easy."
I have my
Demonstrate
ways.
The whack it and make it better technique.
He looks at Cordova. You there, monk of feather. What are your skills?
I'm familiar with weaponsmithing, armorsmithing. I have a burgeoning familiarity with clockwork.
Very well, I know just where to send you.
I also have quite a bit of expertise in weight training and general kinetic applications. I can lift my own body weight,
It is
which
excellent
last
to
time I
hear.
checked is
For-
roughly around a quarter of a million pounds.
He signs his name and gives you a certificate job. You will be sent to the mining guilds, for they need of a great deal of clockwork engineers to service their automata, as well as underwater operations.
Understood.
And you. He looks over. Ah, Abelard, for it is a great pleasure to see you once again.
He's been here with us this whole time.
Yeah.
Of course
He
he
gets
has.
up
He
and-
cheats by following Lena.
He coughs up a cloud of dust and falls over.
It's been quite a long time.
It's been quite a long
Oh,
time.
the ages.
It has been quite a long time, my dear friend. How is the
What year
world
is it?
serving you? Oh, I can't remember the last time that I was here. It's been, quite the ages, you see. Time has been a rather good mistress to me, and I've been able to pull through in guarding the young master's granddaughter. Ah, I see. So that's who she is. A well-gifted machinist than she should be. Excellent. For we are very welcome to have the granddaughter of Dr. Goldstein.
Honored.
I raised her like she was one of my own.
I must take you to a few places, after all. Your grandfather and grandmother would have killed me if I didn't. For you have such goodness to give to them, for they have helped our city many of times within the past.
As I've
Have
heard.
have you stopped by the dusty archive to see the librarian?
I have.
He is such a sweet fellow, isn't he?
He truly is.
I wish I could have seen him again. Sadly, I've not stepped out of this church in the last 2,000 years.
Quite a shame.
It is quite a shame indeed.
Well, with that, what shall we start with?
But, since you have Dr. Goldenstein's blood in you, I shall allow you to see fit to advance to any of your other colleagues that you may see fit to.
Killer saved.
Sorry, what?
I'm making sure you don't kill yourself.
You don't need to worry about me.
Mm,
I got it all under control.
As it stands, then I shall give you the other certificates.
okay.
Yes, you. I shall give you the development certificate to research with the Development Guild outside of town, as well as you shall be working under the church. For I have something of great, deep importance to discuss with you. Come with me.
Great.
Also, Cactus, reminder, who am I supposed to be giving my letter of recommendation to? The one I got from Shiloh. Is it only the god, or was there someone I was supposed to find, if I remember correctly?
You were supposed to find the leader Of the country of Goro. It's the letter that was supposed to awaken her other friends, right?
Yeah, something like that. I'm trying
You
to
gotta
find it in my
find
inventory.
Gilene.
Gilene, that was the name.
But as you know from the other cleric you found before, that Sir Gilene resides himself within a tower of the main church's city, and he has not unsealed himself until they get their shit together.
Gotcha. Yes. Until they stop being backwards.
Sterling following as a
Yeah,
automaton.
I'm gonna follow Lena around.
I see that your automaton is rather efficient. I should expect great things from you.
Appreciate the recognition.
He leads you to a room, and where the gates open when he puts both his gauntlets in and they unlock.
Please step forward.
Alright.
In front of you, you see there are there are multiple chairs around a literal round table, with 3 more people or creatures sitting at them.
I guess these are the rest of the elders.
Mm-hmm.
It's exactly where I want it to be.
Is this a self-announcement thing?
I'm getting there. 1 minute.
Heard.
How quickly they all forget. I have an ace in the hole.
What's your
By
ace
the
in
way,
hole?
I'm wearing one of the robes they gave me. Wouldn't that guy have realized I'm a fellow pilgrim or whatever?
Well, he did, but he gave you the assignment.
Yeah, I was just curious because it seemed like he was like, "What the fuck is that?" Yeah, my ace in the hole is we established back with the sea dragon that I can summon Sir Tiny whenever I need.
Oh yeah, he just comes out of Cordova. Poor Cordova.
Yeah, I'm just the fucking portal for whatever
Yeah, mineral.
long running
Yeah.
immortal fuckamiggy decides to show up.
So yeah, even if they did want me to take your place and repair shit, I could have just done that.
These are the other 3 that you see sitting at the round table.
Take themselves very seriously, don't they?
The guy with candles on his back looks familiar. That was either the I think that might have been the art you switched to for the cleric who got Wishali. And we couldn't find the original.
As he steps forward, he then goes to sit at his chair and begins.
For I am sorry. We had to slightly lie to you. We all can be active at the same time. However, it is better that people believe that we are incapable of acting within each other's hands. It gives us the upper strength to collide against this corruption. We know that the church has sent you to investigate us. We know that the church believes there is corruption within our ranks. But we believe that the church themselves are the corrupted ones. For we have not strived from the tenets, not one single time. As we exist within here, the church exists out there. For we hold in the steady towers, and we keep, as Sir Gilney has done, within our own tower, to respite us, to give us knowledge, and to continue the ever work to strive forward. However, bound to our service, we are unable to leave, and thus we entrust to you. If you may speak to any one of us, you may.
All right. Do they? Well, I mean, firstly, I guess. Do each of you have a specialty that you particularly do?
Let me type this out real quick.
Okay, question. Did the elder just say that he thinks the church is corrupt within one of the other elders? Or...
They're saying, all four of them are saying that they've never abandoned their tenants, therefore they wouldn't betray the kingdom. Rather that the church, who is sending people to investigate them, is the one that's corrupt instead.
Okay, okay.
In my opinion, it's the Jedi who are evil.
I'm just trying to figure out when is a good time to cast Detect Thoughts.
I mean...
So the one who has the superheated chest is called Strumbor. The one who has the knightly helmet and the large twin-headed axe is called Collog. The one who has all the candles over him is Valius. And the one who has the armor that looks like it's about to wither off him, covered in purity seals down to his very drapes, and holding a jagged sword, is called Rustra.
I mean, it's worth asking, do any of you have ties particularly with the church, or it's a separate thing?
I'm gonna cast Detect Thoughts right now.
Rustra speaks up.
For I myself do not have any ties to the church of my knowledge, outside of the duty of the church and its religion, or rather the scientific religion of the study of magic, as well as our core denominational belief of clockwork. For ever ceasing the clockwork stems on.
That's the question you asked, right? About if they have any beliefs of the church or
Yeah.
any...
Ties. So it could be beliefs, but it also can be like funding.
Collog responds,
They've done favors, you know.
For I've not done any favors for the church. They actively hate me. They hate that I choose to use... They hate in my beliefs. For I believe that this is our denomination of church, and that the clockwork and cog uses time itself to keep the past alive. That we are able to... I gotta read something real quick before I say anything, so I'll make sure I get that right.
They hate me because they ain't me.
Pretty much.
Also, anytime one of them speaks, I'm gonna switch my attention to them with Detect Thoughts to see if their surface level thoughts line up with what they're saying.
For I have taken the religion of the core tenets, and I have shifted them within my own belief, as one always states, to never assume one's place within the world. For this can be true. For any living being, whether they be small or large, can make the difference within this world. However, to continue to make your difference, you must be continuous at it. You must always show that you are willing to give more, and that you are always willing to strive to do better. To give more is not simply the only thing you must do. To doubt the world's rules and test them. That is within the core of the church. However, we, or rather I, preach that if one is to continue forward in his belief to ever strive to do better, then one must also keep performing at the bare minimum, for the bar always raises through time, thus one can never stop adapting. The world is grounded only within fact, and magic is simply a tool. This is where we differ. For the worlds of the religions come forth. They have deemed us a church, yet we have no religion. We purge our science, and we give off our beliefs of its methods, yet rituals do the same as the craft of warlocks and sorcerers. I wager that religion is just another form of science, and science in itself, given to enough belief, can become religion. You are always to question the fact, but you are never to disapprove of any of it. For knowledge is knowledge. It does not have an evil, it does not have a greater good. It is a tool. And that is where I come into hereticalness. For faith is nothing but a lie, given to those who cannot accept reality. For I feel this is but a heretical statement. If science can be bought into by traditionalism, then traditions can breed rituals, which in themselves bring belief of what they do. Thus religion is born. But if religion is stripped without of God, then it is only but science, as those traditions turn into scientific methods for you to do things, and unbeknownst from a god, you would then have something creating science. One is the other. Thus, this whole issue must be over me, but I can see that must be deeper, as they've sent you, of course.
First, real quick, what did the detect thoughts kind of cover over for Restaurant?
What does detect thoughts do again?
I can detect the surface level thoughts of the person that I'm directing it towards, and I was directing it towards them as they spoke. Let me see the exact wording. You can read the thoughts of certain creatures. I can learn the surface level thoughts of the creature, what is most on its mind in that moment, and as an action, I can shift my attention to a different creature or probe deeper.
You know when, I want you to imagine a group of grandfathers, or family members that are all, like, significantly older, when the granddaughter comes over.
Okay.
They're like, yay, I can talk about my special interest, yay, yay.
Like, oh, they're adorable. I haven't seen them in so long. They should have visited by more. Oh, they've grown so big. Oh, they want to know more about me. Oh, this is fantastic. I can't wait to show them all these things. My collection.
They're acting all serious, but in their minds they're like gushing.
They're like a
Okay.
bunch of happy grandfathers when their granddaughter comes over, or like a bunch of like a bunch of the grandfather's friends that like tease the kid, or like, oh my god, they're so adorable. They're like spoil the shit out of them, that kind of thing.
Got
Like
it.
you're like your aunts and uncles, like super sweet aunts and uncles.
So Steerling knows that. Lena's kind of like asking the questions, but she's not sure. They seem very passionate,
Like-
but she's gonna like look at them and kind of sweep their like body language, see if one of them feels uncomfortable, because I think she can glean that Valius mainly is like pretty spot on with the principles, but if he's talking badly of the church, maybe one of them's uncomfortable with it.
Well, that was Kalug speaking, the one with the two-handed axe.
Kalug. Huh? Oh, I thought it was the candle guy. Okay.
No, the candle guy is Valius.
Damn, Kalug is a yapper. Alright. Did any of them seem kind of uncomfortable with him shitting on the church that hard?
Strum looked over at him like, kind of like a, okay, like someone's talking about their flat earth theory again. And Valius is like, oh, this again. He just lights a few more of his candles. Like you smell a sweet lavender scent in the air, and it's very strong, and when you focus on it, you can hear his words go wah 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 wah.
Like they know this already. He's just going through the spiel.
For like the 43rd time, and inside his head, Sterling, you can hear him say, "For I can show her my religious collection, I can show her all my theorems, and I can even show her the history of religion and science and how they fit together. Oh, she's going to love these theories."
Okay.
Like the grandfather, like, "Oh, I can show you my World War II collection and my boat collection. Don't you want to see my antique boat collection?"
Yeah, but none of them are like, oh shit, they sent the granddaughter to come see if we're traitors.
And it's kind of funny, but just because she genuinely likes like magic and history, so she's definitely gonna be interested. But all of the flavor text, it's like she's catching the big words and looking at like the cool stuff in the room. It's kind of like if he talks too long, it's like eyes glaze over.
Can you write this down so I can skim over it later? Like,
yeah. If he has a journal where he wrote down his monologue, that'd be nice.
Valia says, "For I have taken some work from the church before, as I used to be their head clergyman when it came to scientific and alchemical inscriptions. However, I was moved out here when there was an issue there. They moved me here when I simply suggested that we stop using mass ritual circles. In doing so, it was draining the life support of the forests around us, and while we could support them and boost their life with alchemical technology, by using buff spells and all kinds of incantations, what good is the strength incantation on a withering, rotting tree? You can't strength it back to life. Just because you gave a plant a dexterity boost doesn't mean it's going to grow faster." Or just because you gave, say for example, a wheat harvest a regeneration property doesn't mean it's going to regrow. You simply made the stalks a little better. Never to say the less, they kicked me out here. While I do enjoy the company of my fellow men around me, it has been tireless work ever since, trying to balance this country and trying to balance here. We are simply doing as the best that we can. If anything, I do resent the church from giving us simply but the scraps. They deem clockwork inefficient, and deem us in our very nature unworthy of such fanciful new technologies. To off with it. Tradition is the only way forward. You must hold the old in with the new, and thus you must have a balance, and then you begin to hear the others go a visual sigh of like, and he's like, "I'm sorry, I appear to have lost myself. What was your question again?"
It
he
was
seems
if
to have a
you-
bit of a resentment.
Yeah. It was if you had ties, but it really seems like the church has done, so far, none of you any favors in return.
Rustra is just staring at you this whole time.
Okay. What's he and Strum got to say about working with the church?
Strum
That's
says,
excellent.
I've been around for far too long, as I was here when we were all separate churches under different practices. Rather, sorry, I was here when we were all institutions. And then, when Gilney put himself within that tower, they then deemed it to be saying that we were a church, and we were under a grand united benefit, that if we were to prove ourselves to him, then we must prove that religion is but a lie. Taking as such, they mock the different religions of the world, calling themselves a papal state.
Whose idea was that?
Oh, I believe Principality Gonrich Gonsdire. For he is still there today.
Oh. Way back when?
And he has not augmented himself a single time.
Oh.
Saying that his alchemical practices keep him alive.
She's not doing a very good job of hiding the suspicion.
Has anything stuck out to me with the detect thoughts, or has it still just been like normal?
Normal stuff where this one's like looking onward and he's like, do they work out?
Are they working out? Is that toned muscle I see? Do they enjoy bench pressing as well? Oh, we must go on a 5-kilometer run.
Yeah.
I must show them my trail mix.
Okay.
And then you just hear a constant like flurry of like hate speech in Valius's mind of fucking church and their goddamn decision sending me here when I was doing only my job when all they fuck them.
Yeah, but nothing like specifically malicious, just more like old man upset.
Nothing beyond that. You haven't been able to read Rustra's thoughts though. He's not spoken yet. To be fair, he hasn't spoken yet. Do you want to try to read his thoughts?
Yeah, seeing as that he's just been staring at Lena, I'll try to probe his mind.
You see his gaze turn to you, where he clanks his sword against the ground as it glows for a brief minute. You've been counterspelled.
Ooh.
You cast that spell a while ago.
Yeah, you gotta cast counterspell once the spell is cast.
Maybe
Whatever,
dispel
he dispels the
magic.
magic.
'cause
He
Dispel
dispels the
magic,
magic.
counter the spell. He did a thing. Your spell's gone.
He has some way of knowing that his mind is being read or that divination magic has targeted him.
Either way, your spell was dispelled, gone.
I don't do anything. I just continue standing there like I have been.
He just keeps staring at you.
Good thing your facial expression can't give it away.
Yeah. I have a good performance.
Just look over. Spike infestation detected.
He stands up and begins to slowly walk towards you, Lena.
I have a feeling he's gonna be the most eccentric one out of
He
them
grips his sword tightly and just walks towards you.
all. A little concerning,
Long
but
live the
she's keeping
king.
it cool because honestly, if he does something in front of like these 3 other guys in Sterling, it's kind of like, what the fuck are you doing?
I will say that I will use my telepathy to tell Lena that
As you
the
try
other 3 are just
again,
gushing
he
it.
looks at you, his eye glows a little bit, and so does his sword. He grips a little tighter, and your magic is dispelled.
It's a natural effect of my. It's like it's not a spell.
You feel as if you can't.
Shit. Shit.
Gotta stop
I just
trying,
got outed.
buddy.
I just got outed. Fuck.
Yeah.
Should have cast that non-detection shit.
I do. I have non-detection on all of us, which means he can't read
I
my
thought
mind.
it was the
but-
Mind Fortress. Yeah.
No, the Mind Force is just concentration. Non-detection is just any divination magic can't
He walks
target
up, stabs his sword into the ground a little bit, gripping it, and then touches your shoulder.
Can I help you?
You then hear his voice from all around you as the whole church shakes with his voice.
Speak now, or forever hold your truths within your dead soul. What is the creature that you have brought into this church? No golem or automaton.
you. Oh shit.
His
Gonna-
voice is coming from all around you, from the floor, ceiling, and pillars like a speaker.
How do the other elders react?
And they're just sitting there.
Yeah,
It's
I'm
like,
the only
look,
one who can.
This is this is standard fare for what he does, apparently.
Play it cool and say a half truth. He's not so much a golem as a friend of mine, but he's mostly metal. He doesn't function necessarily like a human. I trust him. He's basically a guard.
You then see that you then see as Strum lifts a hand and says, Rostera, they're loud. Calm yourself. He slowly creaks his rusty neck towards all the way around towards Strum, looks at him, and then creaks it back 180 degrees towards another 90 degrees towards Lena. He lifts his hand off, takes his sword out, and slowly walks back towards his chair.
She kind of likes him out of the the group because they haven't like utterly like word vomited at her. He was very to the business of things.
He just keeps his eyes tracked on Sterling.
I'm just gonna look right back at him.
Can't see that you're looking at him, but
Well,
probably
my
your
head's in his
turned.
direction.
Yeah.
Wheel.
I shall forgive this deception as I had a deception against you. For the future, please try to not lie to our front gates, as I shall let you in on who Rostera is. For Rostera is this church. For his soul is the church and Rostera himself. The body is simply his communion.
Rostera takes his helmet off as you see nothing in it and places it down as it still creaks over to move and look at Sterling.
He was like, "This thing's got a soul. That's not a golem." Yet.
Trust me, the lie was not necessarily intentional, but in order to help, we had to get through. We wouldn't knowingly, truthfully speaking, we wouldn't knowingly bring something that would damage the city or threaten the church that we're supposed to help.
I mean, damage the city. We did bring Cordova here.
Knowingly, we wouldn't try.
I was thinking the
to.
same thing.
We wouldn't try. It would be an accident.
Just flashes back to Cordova breaking apart the road as he brought us up here.
Yeah.
This whatever fucking wagon that happens to be on its way in or out of the city is like, what the fuck made that?
These fucking potholes get worse every fucking day. It's just like the
Why can't they
entire
send us good
section of the
fucking
road.
asphalt? God damn it! Roman concrete's unbreakable, my ass. He then says,
You're free to go. Please step by the church any time you wish, for we would always love to have the Grand Doctor of Satani stop by.
Oh, a name drop. Okay. They know who he is.
Well, that confirms it for you.
Yeah.
For within our master we serve to watch over.
I appreciate your time and not damaging my metal friend.
Please, take a blessed cake on the way out.
A blessed cake? What's that?
there's a little
angel.
stand that pops out of the wall that has like a bunch of nice little wrapped snack cakes.
Are they like 200 years old?
They're
Stale.
old as fuck. they're like the hard candy that's been at your grandma's house for the past 50 years that is still there. It's good. Looks a little
The fondant
discolored.
almonds.
Yeah.
Dude.
You
I'll still
pick,
take one.
you pick it up, it's heavy.
Hell yeah. Things like a brick.
It's like the fruitcake, the old fruitcake. It never goes bad.
As long as it's not made out of fruitcake stuff, it's fine, I guess.
Your magic is now restored and your ability is now restored to you, Sterling.
Okay.
Ugh.
He essentially said, "Shut up, white boy."
Lena's still kind of
Yeah, he was
like
like,
motions
"Let's
don't
not do
speak, just brain stuff.
Yeah. I thought about during while you were talking, telling you what they were thinking, but then they were just gushing over you, and I was like, that's gonna mess her flow up if she knows that.
The fuck is that? Oh.
Angel cake.
Yeah, but as we leave, Sterling will like tell you telepathically all the stuff he heard in their heads. Or like, this one really hates the church. He seems to hold a grudge, but not like malicious, just like old man upset.
Mm.
And that I couldn't get anything on Restera, so
She would share back that Restera is literally the church embodied. That's why. It's just a magical church.
I went to detect the thoughts of something that's not there.
Yeah.
I want to detect thoughts on it. Good luck. It's not displaying any.
It doesn't think necessarily in the traditional way.
It is.
Social commentary.
And the other two just seemed kind of more chit-chatty.
As your detect thoughts is still going, Sterling, you're just hearing a bunch of giddy, excited old men in the other room as you close the door behind you.
Can I try something really dumb real fast?
Sure.
Can I try directing the detect thoughts on the church itself? Is he immediately
Sure.
just gonna smite my ass for that?
Roll me a wisdom save.
Yep. Yep, I had to try that. I had to try.
Yeah, just booping minds that are way bigger than his with tech thoughts. It's Sterling's favorite
15.
pastime.
You see as a bunch of pipes crack out of the wall and turn towards you, as 4 or 5 potions of holy water smack you in the side of your head.
Do it again. I bet a fucking chandelier's just gonna pop out from the ceiling and fucking crush you.
Lena's gonna boop you on the back of the head with a fist for doing stupid shit after literally telling you what it was.
It's like he knows what it is now. He could try. He's just gonna say in your head, he's like, I don't think the church likes me.
Well, it doesn't know what you are. We lied.
After you were able to roll your check, you sense a little bit of a minor thought.
Oh.
Hug young woman.
Wow.
You.
Okay. Well, it's like surface level primitive thoughts that I'm getting. So that means that it also seems to be old man for Lena, whatever.
It was probably created with Sir Tiny's help, so it's kind of like...
He'll share that. He'll be like, well, I tried targeting the church, and the only thing I got was that I think it wants to hug you, but that's it.
I'm practically in it. Why does it need to do that?
I don't know. It's a building. It's a living building, apparently.
I'd probably die if it did that, honestly.
Chooses to interpret the hug as
It's
cry.
just collapse the entire hallway.
My body is a temple, something.
Crush your master to death.
It's like one of those Maine Coon cats that thinks it's a tiny kitten. It's like, you're killing me.
Yeah. Or a Great Dane just loafing on a couch.
You're
But the couch
cutting
is just, like-
circulation off to my leg. I'm gonna have to amputate. Meanwhile, in the other area, Cordova and Alurse, what are you doing in an empty hall room?
Minor illusion, some rebel.
What about you, Cordova? Cordova, roll me with
know-
save.
Oh boy. Fucking. The church knows what I am.
His bird.
Right.
If
What
you
were you
roll
gonna
that 20.
say? What were you
Whoa.
gonna say before I told you to roll wisdom?
I was gonna just tell Alurse again that, like, you know, she can't put off the workout routine forever. Wisdom save. My mom is just flat and at advantage because. But +0 at advantage because I'm near allergic.
Are you? How would you know? No, I'm kidding.
Nat 20.
Oh
Hey, I
no!
called him that 20.
Oh god!
His bird is
Oh,
indeed bird.
oh no!
He's fixing to find out the workings of time magic.
Oh boy. What's a nat 20 on the wisdom save do?
You sense a dark feeling from the pit of your stomach. You sense one of the points of power beneath this church.
Uh-oh.
That's why he wants the nuclear reactor turned off.
As well,
It's powering the defenses for it.
as well as about 2,000 shadows around it.
Uh-oh. What? Wow.
He was trying to convince us to turn the defenses off so he could bum rush it, but that doesn't mean he's not gonna attack it.
Beyond that,
What?
you beyond how do I describe this? You oh no. Oh no. Well,
I was not supposed to roll a nat 20 there.
oh no. There's a dragon beneath here.
This is like all the shit we were supposed to find out slowly. He rolls a nat 20. It's like, here's all the stuff that's gonna happen.
So there's a dragon, 2,000 shadows, and a point of power on here. And
More
my
like
character
the point
just...
of power is inside the dragon's skull,
Aha.
and the 2,000
That's bad.
shadows are around the thingy.
And my character is just
if you don't
suddenly
remember,
aware of
that's,
this.
That's a Grima,
Aha.
but you sense a soul.
I sense a soul.
Yeah.
Well, Grima's shadow is out and about. His soul's sealed.
Well, yeah.
Well, Shadow Grima's out and about.
Which is confusing to you because you have the plans for Grima's truth, which is supposed to make his soul.
I thought it was just gonna, like, imbue the soul in the object.
It's to recraft his soul.
Oh.
But his soul is here, apparently. Or at least a soul is here.
Well, who knows that we're the first and only owners of this blueprint. Plus, Sir Tiny's been around a while. He also was with Nosh, so literally he could have been the one who left the blueprints behind. I probably should have asked him about
I
it.
need you to roll me another wisdom save real quick. Well, yeah.
Uh-oh.
Where I just like having his mind ruptured while I'm hiding in some imaginary rubble.
I'm concerned that my character is about to enter some sort of fucking hunger frenzy because he just suddenly senses all that shit down below.
You feel a gnawing in your skull. A gnawing and a great hunger, unlike anything that you've ever felt before. As your bones and muscles begin to ache, as you can feel your entire body need sustenance, that you need more. You can feel it coursing through your veins as a voice hollows out to you. Consume my existence. End me, child of history. Bring me back. Bring me back to whence I was nevermore.
Fuck.
As the symbol of Grima shifts to form the symbol of void.
Oh boy.
You have a task from the Eldritch God of Void.
Uh-oh.
I mean, Grima's the Eldritch God of Void?
No. Two different beings.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the fucking...
The Void
Let me
is
get-
where my patron was sinking into.
Let me take a wild guess. The Eldritch God of Void wants me to fucking eat Grima.
Yeah. That would help him a lot, actually.
Brilliant. Cool.
I mean, he seems to summon things from the void, so if he did that, he could theoretically summon Grima. Just like the Taken from Destiny.
And Grima's begging you to fucking eat him and kill him. Doesn't have to exist anymore. He just wants to die.
That seems to be like a common line through this story. Mister, I didn't realize my story was grimdark.
My story's not grimdark. Is it?
Fucking... yeah, it's Cordova's... Okay, Cordova's alleged purpose. Fucking...
Do you
ravage the land,
do you
blot out
allow
the sun,
the
fucking...
Eldritch God to speak to you?
Now you remember what happened last time you left him on red.
Well, okay, except... Wait. Sorry, what was that all I was saying?
You remember the last time you left him on red?
Left him on red?
Yeah. Remember Neuro was like, do you want to speak to him? And you said no, and then he was fucking furious and he changed sides.
Well, that was that was the Eldritch God of Withering.
Oh, am I mixing them up?
Yeah, sure. Let it speak. Why not? Because, yeah, like, regardless, you do bring up a good point. Like, that not even letting them speak in the first place kind of tends to piss them off.
You are completely surrounded by a blanket white light as a voice says,
Please do not scream.
as you see nothing but a upper torso and a head shotgun itself out of the ground and around you as the clouds suffocate themselves, sucking in like a vortex into the back of his skull, and his eyes are bled out with black ichor, as if all around you are being sucked towards him, but you're able to keep your ground.
Cordova, the grand architect of destruction, the grand perpetrator of the end of the world, for I have a mission for you. I see this petty game that these gods play upon this land, and I wish to have a share of its destruction. Give me the soul of Grima, and I will make it a blanket, a void, erasing him from the very rituals that he exists upon, cracking that wretched cycle. And from it, only nothing shall be born again, given in to the endless entropy that is the stillness of the void. Do this, and I shall help you conquer your inner turmoil, your past entropy, and the fate that binds you to become the withering black hole of this land.
Fuck. So you're I'm sorry. What was that? Why am I this hungry?
Why are you the what?
Could have asked, like, why am I this hungry?
For you have been suppressing your inner desire upon the thousands of souls, the millions who sacrificed themselves to birth you to existence. You've reconnected with their endless hunger. They have been starving, forced within the brickwork, and now their empty, bottomless hunger has been gifted to you upon active of seeing the buffet of food, an endless smorgasbord to devour, to bring all to zero, and a pleading soul that would give nothing more for you to consume the very essence of him himself, pleading to you. Your hunger has overtaken your nature, and you have begun to want to feast, gnawing at your own bones simply to have a taste of what a delectable being it can be. The one that would give nothing more than to be eaten by something stronger.
You're telling me that you can help me get control of this. If I
You ask if I can help you get control. There is no controlling it. There is simply directing it and transmuting it. Your hunger is something for you to conquer, but I seek to manifest and adapt your darkness into what you want it to be. I can teach you that. I cannot teach you how to keep away your gluttonous and ravenous hunger of your baseless to being as a mortal being. Without your hunger, you would cease to be. Where would your drive be if I took away all your hunger for everything? You would die. Speak not of your stupid responses. How do you respond?
And didn't he just say, like, speak not of your stupid responses?
Saying that don't speak to him with something stupid, essentially. Like, oh, can you take away this hunger? Well, no, that's fucking stupid. If I took away your hunger, you'd die.
Oh.
Not just like the hunger for the darkness, hunger for knowledge, hunger to strive to do better, the will and drive, that's all hunger in his mindset. Yeah, you want me to take away your will? Okay, I guess you could just be a husk and die then. Fucking stupid mortal.
Right.
You stupid
You're either
mortal,
hungry.
you'd die.
It's
What's
like-
the fucking point of
like,
that?
In the words of Chromagil, are you hungry or are you dead? Because you are either hungry or you are dead. So... Shit. So... So the Void wants Grima's soul to basically turn Grima's soul into something else so that like Grima can like stop being, and
He wants
in the
to
future that'll
consume his soul so that it's not in the cycle anymore. So it's not part of it.
Oh, he wants Cordova to wait, okay. That
He wants Grima's soul. He wants
Yeah.
you to offer Grima's soul to him instead of consuming it. Neural wants you to consume Grima's soul. Grima wants you to consume his soul. If you give his soul to the Void says, "Okay, I'll consume his soul." It stops him from being part of the cycle, which will help you undergo your process of understanding your shadows, as there's one less fucking catastrophe that's leading to your shadow state getting worse away.
okay.
In regards, it furthers my own agenda. Whereas Neural's like, I want you to eat the soul of Grima for some other means, whether that means for him. And with Grima's soul there's also a point of power as a separate thing.
Uh-huh.
You can probably infer that Neural wants the point of power. He wants you to eat the soul. And if you eat the soul, then you would attract Grima's shadow, which would make you try to eat the shadow.
Uh-huh.
Grima wants to die because Grima is in a lot of fucking pain right now.
Oh.
Yeah, he's been sealed and his shadow's being manipulated, and
His shadow's being manipulated. He's sealed under a sword, and that sword is stabbed through his skull. Imagine being alive and having a sword in your brain for the rest of eternity.
Uh-huh.
He wants to fucking
Yeah.
die.
I could give him an offer he can't refuse.
Right, okay, so Grima's in that much pain, where he's like, "Hey, look, something stronger. Eat me, please. Just fucking
kill me, please.
Not even something stronger. It's like, you have a dagger, stab me.
Kill me.
Get me! Get me! I'm trying. You're invincible."
That
Kill
also
me.
means it
Do
probably
it.
wouldn't be great to
Do it
release
now.
him.
Kill me, please.
Okay, I'm gonna be totally honest. That the Void just mentioned that like his own agenda is like seeing this like cycle of bullshit that the Celestials are playing come to an end. Yeah.
He said a cycle. He didn't say what cycle, just that a cycle.
Well, he also,
Also,
said
Meryl
like
said something just about exactly the same when he was dealing. He said he was
Yeah.
going to free those souls from the cycle. And that just
Yeah.
meant injecting them into the apocalypse world.
Shit. Wait, okay, so it's entirely possible that the choice is either fucking be an apocalypse or partake in someone else's apocalypse.
Or neither. Choose your own path.
Yeah, fuck it.
Yeah, you know what Alerce is going to want to do with the dragon.
Do the anime protagonist thing, befriend all the dragons, make them stupid. Get your
By the
get
Give 'em all
your
lobotomies.
Dragon when it's not on your team, dragon when it's on your team.
Yeah.
It's always their dump stat when they join our team.
Yay!
I went up on you. Yay!
Ignorance is bliss.
The sea
It's the only way to make them happy.
Oh, me.
the
Oh, me.
the sea dragon looking for snackies at 2 a.m. Open your door. Open your door.
Open your door. Open your door. Where did I put him?
Put what?
The serpent.
He's pulling the boat.
Oh, yeah. Man, I guess you could have Grima pull the sky base.
Fuck this. Cordova's gonna do his own thing.
So, Cactus, when you wrote up this whole like campaign, was your plan that the players were going to just give all the dragons lobotomies?
No, I didn't plan for you to fucking lobotomize all the dragons like you were a 1950s doctor. Oh, she's acting hysterical. Lobotomy! Oh my word, you have that problem? I must root around in your brain to pull the bad brain out. See, she stopped screaming and breathing.
We'll call this a partial success.
Cordova's gonna kind of collect himself for a moment and say, "You know what? Fuck this."
The god leaves you. So you have your choice to make. But eventually you get there.
I was fully expecting the god to be like, I said no more stupid responses. Just hold you hostage till you say yes.
Well, I don't think, believe it or not, I'm not sure, like, to what degree a good few gods are even capable of, like, truly doing that, like, 100%.
Well,
Also, probably
you
highly
said fuck
depends on the
this,
mortal.
so he took that as a response of, oh, you agree with me. Okay, sending you back now.
Yeah, sure, let him think that.
Well, congratulations. You found out information early. Did not intend upon.
Now all you need to do is find and catch Alerce to tell her about it. He's not paying attention. Time to sneak off.
Cordova's gonna kind of like it. I imagine like in however long that took in like
About
like,
the
real
same time
space
for them to reopen the door to see you sweating bullets.
I mean, birds don't sweat, but Cordova's definitely gonna be like bristling for a second before he's gonna like collect himself and.
Okay, your feathers are fluffed. What do you want me to say?
He's panting like a dog because he's neither bird nor man, but something in between.
I mean, birds do tend to,
Oh, love of
breathe
God.
quicker in order to cool down. I mean, I
You were
like birds.
saying?
Come on, come on.
Dr.
Of
Rimland
course
gave him
I'm.
sweat glands.
Fucking. Yeah, Cordova's gonna look like he's bristling for a moment, and then he's gonna kind of look down through the floor and kind of like get his breathing under control, and he's gonna kind of collect himself. Fuck.
You'll come back in and you see nervous Cordova.
No. Fuck.
What we miss?
Cordova's gonna kind of squat down. Like, are the church's leaders like also in tow, or is
No,
that
they're
like?
they're still in the meeting room.
Uh-huh.
Oh, it should be pertinent to say, like, first things first. Lena's just gonna look at Cordova and say, so the church is alive.
Oh.
We gotta be, well, not too careful. They seem to be on our side, but, say anything too damning.
You're gonna hear in
Knowing
your head,
us.
Cordova, they treat her like a granddaughter.
Oh.
Pretty sure Sir Tiny, aka Dr. Goldstein, made this place, so.
Okay, Cordova's gonna look around at the walls briefly. Nice to meet you, I guess. Sorry for. Cordova's gonna look down at the floor. Like, has he actually managed to do any damage to the floor, or is the floor fine?
Floor's fine.
Oh. Well-built floors. Nice.
Magical floors. So, now that that important bit's out the way, do you have anything you found out when you're in?
I found something out. I definitely found something out.
Okay, she kind of gets the hint. Well, had a lovely chat with the heads of the church, quote unquote.
How'd it go?
Not really the people of the church, rather the church itself and the three other guys kind of on par with them.
Yeah, how'd it go?
Pretty well. They know we lied about Sterling now, but they're okay with it because they trust me.
Oh, that's
You hear in your
good
head,
to hear.
one of them knows, the others have bits.
Mm-hmm.
And it doesn't seem like they're collaborating with the people of the church who are at ends with the, I guess you could call them the council. Is that what they are?
In a way.
So the council's separate from the people of the church in a way. They hold by the old tenets, and they don't seem to be very enthusiastic about causing war or
Wait, are
being
you talking
spies.
about this church or like the church?
Well, so there's like the technical 4 heads, like the elders essentially, right? And we were, or at least I was going in to see if any of them were betraying the people of the church by being spies. And they don't seem to be. We did find out there is a guy who they don't necessarily approve of called the Principality Gortrich Gonsdire. I hate that name. Who has somehow kept himself alive for thousands of years without enhancements, or basically becoming a cyborg. So claims to be entirely alchemical. So I think we should be looking out for this guy. But seems the elders are stuck in their old ways. Crusty, good old ways.
Just to be clear, you're saying that, like, if there's a sellout, they're not here.
We didn't meet them, no. They might be here. I don't know where the Principality hangs around, but we can always come back and ask the elders. By we, I mean probably just me.
Mm-hmm.
They should trust the group, though. They didn't seem against it. That's about it from my end.
All right.
Well, do we want to head outside and chat some more?
Yeah, sure.
All right, let's go out of the sentient church.
Okay, you leave the sentient church and you're outside now.
Okay, Cordova leaves the sentient church.
Bye, Alert.
Bye, Alerse.
She'll figure it out, right?
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
Meanwhile, she's just like sleeping in a box somewhere.
Wait, didn't like she's already sleeping again?
I'm gonna say Cordova drags Alerse out.
Yeah, okay, Cordova's gonna like. Okay, you
shit!
know,
we almost left Alert.
Okay, yeah, you know what? She didn't actually come running, so I'm gonna look for her real quick.
Yeah.
Just like, hey, this pile of rubble is suspicious. In behind the throne.
Yeah, this is
Elder was sitting in before.
this is a suspiciously placed. This is a suspiciously placed pile of rubble that looks suspiciously similar to the pile of rubble that I lost Alerse behind earlier. yeah, no, like every time there's the illusory pile of rubble, it looks the exact same, like no color difference to match the environment or anything. It's like, hey, Alerse.
Huh? Oh wait.
We're heading out.
Oh. She makes sure that Lita and Sterling are there. Like, oh, no exercise this time.
You know, like, are you like, want me to carry you, or do you just want to walk?
He just like dusts off and walks like nothing happened.
Oh, okay. walk out of the church. Nice to meet you, church. Yeah, let's that out.
So now what?
Whatever
I say we
Christmas
go back to the
food.
card shop and just spend all our gold there.
Oh my god.
Fucking please.
We go back there and he just put all the cards in envelopes, like actual fucking card packs. And he charges 2 gold now.
So, could I mention something to you guys? In a place that is a bit more private.
Larry
Always
looks at
go to the
Sterling's
ring.
ring.
Yeah. Just walk out of the church, go around the corner, and disappear.
Yeah.
Fucking a bunch of passers-by see this fucking 5-story tall bird monster just suddenly fucking disappear.
Like duck down underneath the building, like just below its horizon, and then gone.
He's just like a Pokemon.
You get much bigger, we're gonna have to start deploying you like one during when we're in cities.
So, actually, that.
Damn, we really didn't consider that when we had to think about ways to sneak in, did we? Oh wait, no. Cactus said we had to all be out or all be in. Never mind. Because we talked about that when we first got the ring.
Right. Right. So now that we're in the ring, so while we were in the church and you were talking with the church's leaders, I sensed something somehow, which apparently that's something I can do. How to put this?
Like some sort of divine sense, you might say.
Divine.
Yeah, there's some sort of there's some sort of field of energy that I can sense presences through. I suddenly had a very bad feeling about this.
You felt your sins crawling on your back?
Take 6 damage.
But it is.
Wait, me or Hilary?
Alurse, take another 12 damage, Alurse.
I get it. I have visions of what's happening in Nosh due to my I'm gonna hold up my hand which has like the mark on it.
Mm-hmm.
Same reason why I can mess with shadows a bit.
Speaking of shadows, there's like 2,000 of them beneath the church.
That's a lot. Why are they there?
Because there is also a point of power with a soul that I have strong reason to believe belongs to the Fell Dragon.
To Grima.
Yeah, because I suddenly got a... Not only did I sense that all of that was down there beneath the church, I also sensed a very strong plead of anguish for something to kill it.
So something wants you to kill Grima.
I'm saying Grima wants me to eat Grima. Yeah.
I do have a bone to pick with that fucker. He owes me a house.
He does. Well, actually, I'd say Grima's shadow owes you a house, doesn't he?
It's potatoes, potatoes. It's the same thing, you know?
Could you tell how deep down?
Could Cordova tell how deep down?
No.
2,000 feet,
No.
one per shadow.
They did
No,
say
no,
they were
not
having
really.
issues below the church. That might be it. It's also
Uh-huh.
probably why Noel wanted us to get rid of the reactor in the ocean, since it's powering the city. Might be defenses underneath the church, keeping the shadows away for
Oh.
now.
Or it's
Oh.
failing. Or a lot of information was omitted for the sake of simplicity and having us go down there to do it.
Oh, a lot of information was omitted. He never tells the truth. Well,
Oh, no, not Grima or anything from the elders. Because they want to send us down there.
maybe they think the shadows might have damaged the protections down there, and knowing that you're the granddaughter of the one who made them, maybe you could fix it. Or help keep the 2,000 shadows at bay.
Under the impression that it was fixing something too, but you would, well, no, they did say come back and ask questions. Well,
They also seem to care for you very much, so they might not have wanted to drag you into the battle that's happening beneath.
gonna have to see it anyway. They want us down there.
That's true.
Also, I was kind of introduced to another power that the... Yeah, there's another one.
Another what?
I like how you're most ashamed of just, like, meeting a god.
Well, I think we all know the drill at this point. It wants something.
Yeah, they always do.
And what does this one want?
Grima's soul.
So, Neural wants you to consume the soul. This one wants its soul, and Grima wants to die.
Yeah. Well, actually, I'm not sure if I've heard Nerol say... Wait, okay. Am I fucking drawing a blank here? Like, am I losing my shit? Or, like, has Nerol not directly said that he wants Cordova to eat Grima?
What?
Has Nerol said that, like, actually, like, directly said for Cordova to, like, eat Grima so far?
Nerl's never told you to eat Grima.
Yeah.
Nerl said that he wanted Sterling to go down to the generator.
Okay.
It's the assumption that's made that if you were to eat Grima that he might benefit from it.
Okay. I thought you were saying that Neural was saying that to him, but you were saying assumption. Okay,
no.
That was me.
Assumption.
Yeah,
then
there might be
say
like... There might be, like, some assumption that Neural might somehow find a way to benefit from me eating Grima.
He wants something to do with Grima, seeing as there's 2,000 shadows down there, and he wants us to let them in.
And you said he wants the reactor down for...
He didn't tell us why. He just said that if I got rid of the reactor in the ocean, that he would give me information on how to protect my soul so that the heavens couldn't punish me for not killing you.
Aha.
But I figure it's better not to know than to commit horrible atrocities for that man.
I have some idea of how we could get some extra information about this church.
We could always ask them. They seem very inclined to Lena.
Well, ask. You have the first part of that correct. and she's gonna do the like clapping of hands and call Sir Tiny's name. Because if he supposedly built the church and all this shit is at the base of the church built on top of it, then
You don't
Also,
get a
I think
you don't get a response.
sus. I will sending him. Just like you up. Can you talk?
You get a
We're
statue of
wondering
Sir
about-
Tiny.
We're wondering about the.
You see a statue of Sir Tiny
church.
emerge from Cordova's chest.
For
It's like a
fuck's sake.
fucking miniature.
has he been petrified? Is it a normal sized one or is it like small?
Normal sized one.
Normal for Sir Tiny, or
Normal for a normal person, not Sir Tiny.
Oh.
okay.
Okay. Because I was about to say, is like he could have been petrified, and we just called upon his petrified body.
I mean, even then, I could bring him back theoretically.
Yeah, that was a figure out he's petrified. You could cast restoration on him.
Is there like engravings or anything on the statue?
No.
Okay, did I get a response from the sending spell?
No.
Hmm.
Also, Lena, how are you doing? Because him being your grandfather being Sir Tiny was a surprise to me. I've only met Sir Tiny a couple times.
Yeah. In response to the statue being there, she's gonna take them all and smash it.
It's an appropriate response. I
Well, you're
think,
doing
like,
that ethereal divine
Abelard,
intervention.
his memories are a bit all over the place. And I'm just saying that while Abelard is standing there.
Well, yeah, he was still fucked up even before becoming Sir Tiny.
I wonder if some experiment fucked with his memories. Maybe the one where he put himself in that body. Also, how did Abelard react to that information? Because he's met Sir Tiny. But he didn't know that he was the man that he follows or whatever.
He's still in shock.
I think it was baseline kind of assumed for Lena that when we met Gregor that Sir Tiny was family, not necessarily. I don't think
Related in some way.
I think it was implied that that was her grandfather, but like a totally different person now. In a way. Like still mad genius scientist, but like on a new scale.
Yeah. Erling in character after all that would have just assumed that Sir Tiny was like one of his weird inventions.
It's like a whole
Which I guess
different
he
thing.
kinda is.
Yeah.
He made himself a new body, but
Well, as I was saying, I rolled for divine intervention, and I got an 8, which is low enough to trigger it.
What do you want to know?
you so often.
Well, it's been enough days. I'm basically going to say to Mercule, hey, sorry to bother you again, but Sir Tiny's not picking up. Can you make him available?
Can you what?
Make him available.
Mercule says, I'm sorry, that's out of my power at the current moment.
Can you elaborate?
He is currently within the country of Nosh.
He was making a deal with them for coal, and I gave him the idea of shadows as fuel. Fuck.
I cannot
Oh.
enter that region for some reason. It's as if Death does not reign there. There's nothing
Yeah, I can
living
imagine.
or dead there.
Technically, Mercule knows what I know, right? Because he's able to see through the shit that happens to his followers.
Yeah, but he's just telling you.
Yeah.
In case you were thinking of something else.
But, yeah. Good to know.
He's been there for a week and a half.
Oddly specific.
Well, it's wonderful to see you again. Talk to you later.
Yes.
XOXO.
Yes. The feed cuts out.
So yeah, I informed the party.
And Sterling has the same revelation he talked about, where it's like he's made a deal for coal, and I told him about using shadows as fuel.
Shit.
Oh, he's probably there doing some god-awful fucking experiment.
Oh boy.
Lovely. Good job, Sterling.
Fucking sending, just like, young man, you better not be doing some god-awful experiment.
I didn't mean to give him... He's smarter than me. I thought he would have thought of it. I thought it was something he was trying. He said he made a deal with Nosh. And I mentioned, oh, you're using the shadows, the slivers that they're making as fuel. And then he was like, oh, that's a good idea. I didn't think of that. And I was like, fuck.
Yeah, now he's fixated on it because it wasn't something he thought about. He thinks about everything, according to him.
Yeah, well, here's hoping that, like a good few other things, it turns into, like, one or two dead ends that he eventually gets bored of.
Yeah, but the board is gonna be an abomination. We're gonna have to fight.
Yeah.
It's gonna be some
Probably.
fucked up golem that fuels on shadows.
Watch
or
it
something.
somehow be something worse than me.
Cactus just writing this down. Like, go on.
Fucked up golem that fuels on shadows. Let me write that down.
Write that down.
Worse than Cordova? Worse than the Cordova?
Well, I think the heavens, theoretically, you could be worse than anything, since they do want you dead. They don't want you dead now.
Yeah, you're literally
but...
the most pressing issue.
Oh, come on,
Yeah, like, even during the war, they didn't talk to Gregor, yet they gave me a revelation while standing right next to you that I need to smite you.
Look, I'm willing to wager that they only want me dead because I'm not inclined to fucking serve them.
That is also probably part of it. Which means they'll probably want me dead, sooner or later.
And, like, I mean, look, the Void, said, like, the gods have been at a rather, pretentious cycle of bullshit for quite some time. That I'm willing to believe.
You know, my patron served the gods as one of their magic weapons, and look where that got him. Stuck in the in-between for God knows how long, and then used as a weapon, and then now he's slowly dying. So, you know, I don't know if I'm inclined to do what they want.
Just gets like a little zap every time he says that. Like a shot collar.
Probably need to ask my patron what he thinks about me turning into one of their weapons.
Rough, buddy.
He's just supportive of you.
The
Your best
Walking
son.
down my path. Let's go.
the patron just hears, oh, they picked you as one of their weapons. Good luck, bitch. You're gonna need it.
Well,
Yep.
does Lena want to return to whence she came and ask some questions?
I mean, I think I need a break from the old men that are apparently very excited that I'm there. I have plenty of time to ask them.
Well, we can take a rest here. It'd only be about 2 hours of their time, so
You want to take a
Didn't they
short
give us
rest or a
jobs?
long rest?
if it's short rest, it's only like
Yes.
a couple
About
minutes.
that.
But if they gave us jobs, we're just gonna go missing for 2 hours.
I mean,
My job is tomorrow, so teaching a
didn't think they
class in
were
the morning.
having us do it immediately. They did send us off with no further instructions, so
Well, you do have other jobs.
Yeah,
to
that's
complete.
right.
yeah.
Wait,
Laser was
that's
thinking
right.
of sending hundreds of slimes to clean the rust and stuff.
I think they made me like a fucking shit. What did they do? I think they made me like a fucking
Diving mechanic?
manager for the like for the mines and like the diving.
You're a diver mechanic.
Yeah.
Bird and water.
Because I decided to mention that I built a clock at one point. Well, I didn't exactly say built a clock. I just said like burgeoning understanding of clockwork. And, you know, mentioned how much I could lift. Like I can lift my own body weight.
Well, maybe this is a way to broaden your understanding of clockwork. Give you some inspiration.
Do you think those fancy gun things could possibly benefit from that? I'll have to look into that
Well,
later.
the giant golem that was going to be a giant clock messed with time, so maybe you could build some type of clockwork device to speed up bullets faster, like speed their time up, or something along those lines. I don't know. I don't know how that works.
Out of game and before Cordova built the fucking clockwork assault rifle from Terraria.
Yeah.
Can what clockwork be used in machinery for guns?
Oh, gee, it's almost like clockwork and gunsmithing actually have a shitload of overlap historically.
I mean, yeah, they can. That's just steampunk.
It's also IRL.
Yeah, they both take really small, complicated parts.
Like precision machining. I mean, the hell, like wheel lock firearms. You know, the little like artisanal fire locks that were between matchlocks and flintlocks. Like those were practically clockwork. These funny little things.
But yeah.
By the way,
Oh, by the way, what?
I was gonna say, I believe I asked this the other week, but do the slime friends count as a pet / familiar?
No.
Figures.
No, they do not.
Time to burn through these spell slots then.
Yeah, you have some side / main quest stuff to do with either whatever guilds you want to do, whether it be the main church, the miners guild, or the defense guild.
Oh damn.
So we're not taking a rest, right? We're just going straight into the jobs to do.
Well, we said we could take a rest precisely because we had time before.
Yeah, like even if we were to take a full rest, it would only like to mull things over for like a night. It would only be like 2 hours in real life.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
So we could do that. We could take a short rest just while we talk about shit instead, which would be like fucking 10-20 minutes. I don't know. I think talking with the elders seems pretty priority, knowing that there's 2,000 shadows below that are surrounding the point of power. That seems pretty important. And they probably know something they're just not saying.
Yeah.
Or
I
they
mean, you
don't.
didn't ask, to be fair.
Yeah, because we didn't
We
fucking
didn't
sense
ask.
it.
Yeah, because I'm the one who sensed it, and I only told you guys after, getting in here for a private word.
Well, it seems
Hey.
like the biggest, most pressing issues stuff under the church, which has to do with the elders. So if we want to do anything in the meantime,
Yeah, and if there's 2,000 shadows under the church, that could also lead into the corruption that we were trying to uncover.
Hey.
we can ask them questions, but maybe we can like ask and then go, okay, we're gonna.
They were
focus
also
on...
all made by Sir Tiny, and the fact that Sir Tiny is a Nosh might mean that he may have made a deal, and they may be helping him.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, they did name drop Sir Tiny instead of.
Yeah, they did do that.
Which feels more recent rather than within the past 1,000 years or so. And it was, what's his face? So many goddamn... Strumbor who mentioned Tiny specifically. The others may know, but...
So, what are y'all gonna do?
I mean, if we don't have much of a reason to rest aside from doing a round of downtime activities, I'd want to maybe...
I don't know. If we take a short rest, I can re-up non-detection, but, you know...
Oh, whoops. Yeah, sorry, I forgot about your spell slots.
Well, all the spell slots I used were from the mirror copy who's just hanging out in the ring. He can't regain his spell slot, so he's used all of them. But I have another casting of Simulacrum today, so
come into the ring, look over, see Simulacrum starting. He's like, "Sup?"
Yeah, he's my reflection. He's my shadow. You know, we're the same person. He knows, kinda.
Well, okay. So, what did you want a short rest for? Sorry, I spaced out.
I have all my spell slots, so I could re-up non-detection and then get all my spell slots back. But also, I don't think we've been out and about but for like an hour, so we still have 7 hours up on that. Since it's an 8-hour thing, so I don't think that really matters.
I mean, yeah, we may as well just,
I get a bunch of long rest stuff at this point, like the Candle Keepers, where I can make one of those empowered candles that can recover level 6 or 6 level 1 spell slots.
Did you want to?
If we long rest, I do get detect thoughts up again.
Well, let's just do it. Not think about it.
Yeah,
we'll
I don't
do
know
a
why
long...
we're so adamant against it.
We'll
it's just 2 hours.
Well, we'll do a long rest. Also, Alerce. Color say.
You need to go
She
work
was
out.
surrounded by. She was surrounded by 73 skeletons, 2 brutes, 5 commanders, and 19 new slimes. She's sitting in a chair. She's like, "Yes, my child of the night."
Alerse. If you abandon your weightlifting regime too long, you're gonna start getting weaker.
How could that be?
Because that's how muscle atrophy works.
Do I seem to be atrophying to you? I'd say I'm doing a pretty good job at preservation. She like does a little flick.
Sure. But totally preserving the same thing here. I can either bring you to the weights or I can bring the weights to you.
Why not just make her the weights?
It's worth the wait.
Because making the weights would probably take long enough that she'd have dodged another. She'd have dodged another weight.
Grab alert, say she's the weight.
Oh, well, no. The point is to get her to work out.
Make you the weight.
What's that thing where they like duct tape a fucking drink to each hand? You do that, but with some weights.
More people train for Oktoberfest.
Okay, Cordova's gonna roll his eyes like, okay, you know what? I'll let her say enough of this. He's gonna.
I think it's defend me.
He's gonna start walking over. It's like
they're all trying to grapple you, but you're too big a size category for them.
Okay, Cordova just kind of like gently shoves them aside, try not to step on any of them. Just like, okay, come on, you gotta work out.
She's like kicking her legs, like no.
Come on, remember when you started this the first time? He's got Alerse in hand and is like walking over to the weights. Like, come on, you remember this? Like the first time around, you were all resistant to doing the weights, and it wasn't actually that bad. Like, come on, let's just get you started on a simple warm-up set, and I'm sure it'll all come back fine.
It was like it wasn't that bad. She's just having fucking
Vietnam
flashbacks.
Okay, Cordova walks Alerse over and just flops her onto the bench. It's got like it's got a similar weight to like what she was using last time. Like it's practically untouched.
Almost like someone's been preserving them.
Oh yeah.
Fucking lifting the weight, just like tears in the corner of her eyes.
There's a difference between preservation and stagnation.
Just like I was preserving my strength. My dignity.
Well, we just agreed to, take a long rest, get some good sleep. So you're gonna get a decent amount of rest after this. Come on, think about how good the rest will feel after, you're all tired and you get to flop into the bed and,
She's just like not even responding anymore. She's just lifting the weights. Just like she already lost.
Okay, Cordova's gonna continue like being there with her and like fucking also also lifting weights and shit.
Well, I'll say that's where we cut session here.
Okay, okay.
I was just gonna add